game with a yellow card. Moreto Moro Kasama also starts for Guinea Bissau. Mama Samba Balde, he'll be in this game. Iketi Jasi Brito Silva, Mani Makoni Soriano, and Obasagande. These are the players that will do it for Guinea Bissau. Once again, Nigeria starting 11. Francis Uzoho will be in goal as we speak. Francis Uzoho, Thunderbolt, and Madra Ohoye will be put through some light warm-up by the goalkeeper trainer Aloy Abu. They are all on the pitch right now, all four of them. For Daniel Akli, he is on the bench. But find out if he's listed in this game at all, because he doesn't look like he's been listed for this game at all. Jamie Collins gets his first start. Indeed, of course, in midfield with Kelechi Makari and Alex Iwobi. In that centre back, we'll find out with Washimilogo Ajayi, and of course, William Trusteka, who has been handed the captain ban. Chidera Ejike will also start in this game. Kelechi Iheanacho gets a start. Tyrone Ikwehi gets a start. Sadi Kumar, of course, getting a start. So that is the composition of a Super Eagles team to take on Guinea Bissau this evening.
Okay. Interesting one. Yeah, go on. Yeah. I'm still here.
I didn't catch that.
Yes. Okay. You were talking about the team and you were reading out the names, and this is not particularly surprising. He retains some key players in some key areas. Yes. And that would make you say that he's retaining the spine of the team, especially when you consider the fact that we've already qualified.
Yes. Well, of course, he still wants to retain some stability, especially in the defense, and I think that's the reason why William Trusteka is getting a start here. And also up front, Iheanacho has been, very effective in his partnership, whether it was with Sadi Kumar at some point or maybe even Tara. We've seen that partnership, which is maybe not from the players particularly, but they've sort of helped their teammates into attacking positions where they could strike. Moses Simon, one of those who's benefited, as well as Samuel Chukwueze have also benefited. Again, I himself going to go in the game against Egypt, but I guess he has the confidence of the coach, and that's the reason why he's starting to don't forget, of course, on the bench still Peter Olainka and Taiwa Willie. Olainka might get his minutes in this game. That's, of course, something that I'm sure will delight the striker who has been the spearhead of the attack, who was the spearhead of the attack in the tactical sessions that we observed. I also remember when we had this conversation earlier, I told you we're not sure exactly how the man will line up. It could be Sadi Kumar, given that Sadi Kumar has played twice already in this game, in this tournament, and maybe he starts when he's off the bench. The coach want to test him, of course, giving him a starting shot. And Vicky, as I talk to you now, the Eagles are out of the turf. William Trusteka leading the rest of the team out. Behind him is William Trusteka, Alex Sadi Kumar, Lobo Ajayi, so the Kurebi, Kelechi Makari, Collins, Jamie, Peter Olainka is also out. So out here we have two players, three now on the sidelines. William training as about to go on to the interpretation. Iheanacho the first to get up and head to the turn. Taiwa Willie is still kneeling there praying, and Zanda, Ahmed Musa, Zaid Sunsi, and who sort of player is from where I'm seated, but they all of them now. Simon also Taiwa Willie has he's up now. He was praying alongside Iheanacho a few moments ago. And yes, the last player to make it onto the turf is Kenneth Oloriwo. And now inside, Patrick Pack was having a conversation with Samuel Chukwueze, who's also waiting his turn to get onto the pitch. So the team getting ready as we speak before. Only a few minutes before kickoff here at the India Stadium in Asali Hospital as well. The Guinea Bissau players are also on the turn for this live training session before kickoff.
How about the fans? The presence of the fans, are they there? You're sure there will be people to cheer the Nigerian team tonight?
Well, I'm sure you can hear the supporters club. This is just one section of the supporters club. There were two of them, maybe three of them, as two more to my left. So there are three of them in the stadium, and it has been enough. Sometimes I think against Sudan, we saw four sections of the supporters club, and the one just below the stands where I am right now are the ones that was too. It's very familiar to for the Nigerian players. They know, for those who also follow Nigerian national team, they know those tunes coming from some of the club. If you want me to sing, make you a good singer. I train my voice, so I hope you join the celebrations later today. What is today's wrap up? Not only because of Nigeria, but because I've had a fantastic face of this campaign here in Brila Media Stadium. But like the question you asked was the fans are beginning to trickle into the stadium. Not maximum just yet, but we know that the process of getting in can be quite cumbersome, and so it's the security suggests you have to present papers, you have to show your tickets, and then you attend down before you're allowed to walk in. That's able to gain access into the stadium. When you get to the gate where you're supposed to gain entrance, the process here is even more tedious because only a person can they'll be admitting one person at a time, which is of course quite normal. You don't want to force a stamp stadium, so the fans are trickling in, but of course the stands are already filling up as it is.
Okay, we're revving up with expectations as well, but I must let you run along to go do other things right now as we are counting down to the game. We also need to get across to the fans right here in Nigeria. Thank you for your time. All right.
Thank you very much.
Still Champions Dance Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, of course, counting down to the kickoff of that game. 8 changes, yes, made. 8 changes made. Let's bring it to you once again, of course, Nigeria in the game against Guinea Bissau. The kickoff is in some 40 minutes, and yes, we're switching attention full throttle. It's all about the Super Eagles from now on. Let's go serve you what is cooking on the side. Of course, we're letting you know that the lineup is out, and we have 8 fresh legs, of course, coming in. Francis Uzoho is in goal as a replacement for Maduka Okoye, and yes, Tyrone Eboehi gets a chance. Jamilu Collins gets a chance. The last 2 guys, of course, to report to camp. Ekong is there, the captain of the game tonight. That's the captain of the side. Shebi Ajayi is also in defense. Ndidi Wilfred is in the midfield alongside Kelechi Nwakali and Alex Iwobi. And the 3 guys up top, Kelechi Iheanacho, Chidera Ejuke on both sides of Sadiq Umar. Your thoughts?
Yes, go Super Eagles, go! 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goal, even 10 goal, not good, yeah. Guinea Bissau go Yaram, Egypt Yaram, Sudan Yaram, Guinea go Yaram. It's the Guinea Bissau, of course. And yes, we're taking your calls. Because you know it is sweet me pass for this call where you just make a tie Cameroon just now. It's sweet me say, I just hear the pa 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 for the background. Hey, it's so sweet. Pa 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 pa. You gonna say we don't arrive. See, when Nigeria enter anywhere, area they know say we day. And really, Garua knows that is a Super Eagles time. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes,
good
so
evening.
welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys' work. You are doing well. May God bless you.
Amen. What will be your name?
Yeah. Yes, this is Victor.
All right,
yeah.
Victor.
Welcome.
Yes. Victor is Volcano. Well done, sir. You are doing
bro.
good job.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That is the Nigeria spirit. You say you hear the background for Cameroon.
Be small,
Yeah.
brother.
Now the Nigeria blood.
Exactly.
Woman,
Of course.
So what I want to contribute, we say today match, I expect Nigeria top that 9 points or make that 9 point drop. Make you win for 4-0, 3-1. Now my prediction for Nigeria today.
4-0, 3-1. We don't want to concede, please.
Yes,
We're okay with even 1-0. It's a 9
and
point.
again, I use that. Yeah. We need that so that it go they boost our morale. They go. We need that go. Now they give us confidence that winning. So we no go make us be fear anything. So me, I want me Nigeria collect this team because if Nigeria collect, I'm going to do the money no reach my hand, but I go at least if my country see something collect.
All right.
That's so.
But the thing we get that. And again, I the complete Man U fan, so I want to use that opportunity to tell my Man U fans them and I predict today against Bamford.
Today in Nigeria.
Face your country first.
We bleed green, white, green.
We are bleeding green today, brother.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere.
Forget
Manchester United. Who they there?
Good evening.
No.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Samuel.
Samuel,
Yes.
say it like you mean it. Let's hear you.
Say it like you mean it. Not being name.
Hello?
Yeah, go on, Samuel.
Let's go.
Vicky,
Yeah.
The lineup is okay. It's okay for me.
You like it that way?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Okay.
It's almost what I predict. But the only person way they for that lineup where I don't like so this man.
Why not?
He's supposed to change it with Olayinka. Olayinka, wait. He don't give this guy 2 chance. Even it is he always bring it in the second half, but he don't give this guy 2 chance. This guy don't prove himself. He don't prove himself. Let the Guavon use Olayinka there. Olayinka will perform more than for this. That's the only person who vests me for the lineup. But the lineup is okay.
Okay,
okay,
thank you.
Okay like that. But I believe Nigeria will win today.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Sports Radio 8.9 Brila FM, and yes, the action. We're counting down to the kickoff of the game, and yes, the countdown is on. You already know that. It's time, of course, to take a break. When we get back in here, to be more action. Brace yourself. That moment you'll have been patiently waiting for after this time out. Stay with us.
Brila FM, a complete deal. Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, the official radio partner of the Nigerian Football Federation. Always supporting our national teams.
Banging goals, that's my name.
It's the equaliser, it's Newcastle.
Bringing you exciting and sporting moments, that's my objective. My name is 88.9 Brila FM.
Africa's greatest football tournament is here. Watch all 52 AFCON games live in perfect picture quality on DSTV with expert analysis. What's more, with the DSTV app, you can experience every moment at home or on the go from the 9th of January to the 6th of February 2022. Get an HD decoder, dish, and 1 month DSTV compact subscription for only 13,900 naira and come alive to the Total Africa Cup of Nations 2021, live and in HD on Supersport, your world of champions.
Stupendous goal.
Oh yeah, you've got the power with just 49,900 naira. Discover more and express yourself better with the amazing new Samsung Galaxy A03 Core with a 5,000 milliampere all-day battery, a fast and powerful octa-core processor, and a massive 6.5-inch high-definition display screen. Samsung hands over the power of awesome to you at an affordable price. Don't delay, don't dull, be awesome. Available now in all our authorized retail stores nationwide.
You know that feeling. It's hard to explain, but you've had it before. It's that feeling when you back your team and they lift the trophy. It's that feeling when you celebrate along with your country. It's that feeling when your team scores a goal or makes an impossible save. It's that feeling you get when you bet on a game at AFCON and stand to win one of 3 cars plus your share of over 100 million naira in daily prizes. Play now, online or in our shops until 6 February. That feeling, that's Bet King. Play responsibly, no under 18s.
The Africa Cup of Nations, Oh yeah, make yourself get ready. Enjoy all the drama. Feel the love of football across Africa. Watch the games live with better picture quality. Don't miss all the action at the Super Commentary. The 2021 Total Energy Africa Cup of Nations. Now the complete package with all the 52 games inside GoTV. Tune to your World of Champions Super Sport for all the updates there. Show them your passion. From January 9 go to February 6, you fit enjoy 2021 AFCON games starting from 1,640 naira only. Oh yeah, what you wait for? Reconnect or upgrade to GoTV Max or Super for all the games there. GoTV, love it.
Babes, welcome to our new home.
Wow, this is beautiful.
God, this bed has crumbled.
Quality is vital. There are several types of mattresses and beds in the market, and they are all calling out for your attention. But if you want durability and guaranteed quality mattress, then Vitafoam is your best choice. Vitafoam mattresses have gone through thorough research and development to assure quality is achieved. Quality is Vitafoam.
Hello, honey. Thanks. I love you so much. I got the Vitafoam bed, mattress, pillows, duvet, and bed sheets. Wow, they're good in bed. What?
Yes, we're good in bed. Hurry now to any Vitafoam accredited dealer nationwide or visit us online on www.vitafoamng.com to place your order today. Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
Run to Win or Run for Fun is the second edition of the Community Marathon Series, but part of the Lekki 10-kilometer road race taking place on the 29th of January 2022 at Freedom Way, Lekki by 7 a.m. To register, visit www.lekkimarathon.com. Lekki 10-kilometer road race is endorsed by Etiosa local government, Iru Victoria Land LCDA, and Lekki Resident Association. It's proudly supported by Brila FM. For sponsorship and adverts, please call 017-4806-465 or email info@lekkimarathon.com. It's a festival of fitness. Run, Lekki, run.
Ladies and gentlemen, is it possible to order one plate of food and get a buffet?
No way.
Can you pay for a one-bedroom flat and they give you a mansion?
Not possible.
Okay. Can you upgrade your DSTV package and get boosted to a higher package?
Well, yes!
We know that offer!
That's right. Get more than you bargained for with DSTV Step Up. Upgrade now and get the next higher package on us. Offer open to DSTV Yanga, Confirm, and Compact customers for limited time only. Hurry now. Step up and get a boost at no extra cost. DSTV. It's your moment.
Oh yeah, you've got the power with just 49,900 naira. Discover more and express yourself better with the amazing new Samsung Galaxy A03 Core with a 5,000 milliampere all-day battery, a fast and powerful octa-core processor, and a massive 6.5-inch high-definition display screen. Samsung hands over the power of awesome to you at an affordable price. Don't delay, don't dull, be awesome. Available now in all our authorized retail stores nationwide.
Africa's greatest football tournament is here. Watch all 52 AFCON games live in perfect picture quality on DSTV with expert analysis. What's more, with the DSTV app, you can experience every moment at home or on the go from the 9th of January to the 6th of February 2022. Get an HD decoder, dish, and 1 month DSTV compact subscription for only 13,900 naira and come alive to the Total Africa Cup of Nations 2021, live and in HD on Supersport, your world of champions.
Stupendous goal.
Oh yeah, you've got the power with just 49,900 naira. Discover more and express yourself better with the amazing new Samsung Galaxy A03 Core with a 5,000 milliampere all-day battery, a fast and powerful octa-core processor, and a massive 6.5-inch high-definition display screen. Samsung hands over the power of awesome to you at an affordable price. Don't delay, don't dull, be awesome. Available now in all our authorized retail stores nationwide.
For a brief moment, it felt like life was on hold. Everything and everyone felt so surreal. But just like time, we can never stand still. You see, life is a race. So, even if they can't see a smile on your face, let them feel the rhythm of our pace. Let us access Lagos again.
The Axis Bank Lagos City Marathon holds on the 12th of February 2022. The 42-kilometer race starts at National Stadium, Surulere. The 10-kilometer race starts at Grace Garden Events Place, Bisola Durotimi Eti, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. Both races finish at Eco Atlantic. The Axis Bank Lagos City Marathon 2022 is brought to you by Nilayo Sports Management Limited, supported by the Lagos State Government and sponsored by Axis Bank, 7up, Aquafina, Kia Motors, Revolution Plus Property, Kenya Airways, Peculiar, Eco Atlantic, Brila FM, and endorsed by World Athletics and the FN. Axis Bank Lagos City Marathon 2022. The race never stops.
Ladies and gentlemen, is it possible to order one plate of food and get a buffet?
No way.
Can you pay for a one-bedroom flat and they give you a mansion?
Not possible.
Okay. Can you upgrade your DSTV package and get boosted to a higher package?
Well, yes!
We know that offer! That's right. Get more than you bargained for with DSTV Step Up. Upgrade now and get the next higher package on us. Offer open to DSTV Yanga, Confirm and Compact customers for limited time only. Hurry now. Step up and get a boost at no extra cost. DSTV. It's your moment.
Oh yeah, you've got the power with just 49,900 Naira. Discover more and express yourself better with the amazing new Samsung Galaxy A03 Core with a 5,000 milliampere all-day battery, a fast and powerful octa-core processor, and a massive 6.5-inch high-definition display screen. Samsung hands over the power of awesome to you at an affordable price. Don't delay, don't dull, be awesome. Available now in all our authorized retail stores nationwide.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, the official radio partner of the Nigerian Football Federation. Always supporting our national teams.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM.
Your jack of one trade,
master of one. Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM.
Jack of one trade.
Sports Radio, Brila FM. It's your frequency of champions. And once you hear this song, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. And of course, Nigeria is going at it again. The final game for the group stage matches at the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations. And the Wild Dogs, no, I'm not saying anything, but that is actually the nickname of Guinea Bissau. They are looking to hunt the Super Eagles today. Will they cause an upset? We've seen quite a lot of upset during this Africa Cup of Nations, but it remains to be seen. Let's see what happens today. But of course, they're targeting their first win for this competition. Welcome. This is the Africa Cup of Nations coverage right here on your frequency of champions. And of course, we've got a crew right here in the studio. Tony Beckerdermo.
How you doing, Oge? How you doing, Oge?
Yes, I'm
a very
fabulous.
Very good evening to the fans of Sports Radio. The die is cast. Nigeria has made 8 changes. We don't have anything to play for in this game. We've qualified. We've won the group. This is just to give an opportunity to the fringe players, the ones that are not very established in the team, to have a run out. As for Guinea Bissau, they have everything to play for. They know that a victory against Nigeria will guarantee passage, to the next phase. Let's see how these players can respond. We need our main players, all our players, to be fresh for the round of 16. So it's going to be difficult. It's going to be tasking for the Super Eagles. I don't remember Nigeria playing Guinea-Bissau at any level before. So I think this is fresh for the Super Eagles. Let's see how they can make it happen.
All right, in case you missed out on it earlier, we gave you the starting lineup. We'll give you that very soon, but let's quickly get to hear from VQ. How are you feeling about this game? Tony has already said it well. A lot of changes being made here and there. 8 changes. Just making sure that at least the spine of each department is still there. Ihanacho, Ndidi Hanekong. Yes.
So attack, defense, and midfield.
Pretty upbeat about the performances of the team and based on what I expect. I think we have a set of guys who would also want to give the coach something to think about. It's even good enough that they are starting the game, so they get a chance to impress. They get a chance to stake a claim for something, and if the performance is good, the coach knows that someone is knocking on the door, and that will give them the opportunity to want to come in. I know that Guavon is a gentleman, but he openly spoke about this guy not keeping up with the tactical instructions, Sadiq Umar. But I guess after the last game, they probably would have had sessions in training, and he's trusting him once again. And sometimes that's basically what you need to do with the players and give them an opportunity to have a shot at it. Maybe at some point tonight, we'll expect to see the likes of Peter Olayinka. We'll expect to see Henry Onyekuru. I mean, these are guys who would need a bit of time. But Onyekuru particularly is one man who's had his time in the national team. So yes, they know what he can do. Not like he's not been able to establish himself in the team. So that is basically on him. And I just think that with the starting lineup, it looks good. Even though it looks a bit of a new adventure, but retaining the spine of the team is also good because it gives us an opportunity to want to see what the new guys can offer. Tyron Eboy, he's a wing back who likes to join the attack and then drops, and he's good with the crosses as well when he gets on the end of the ball. So yes, I would want to see that as well. What Jamilu Collins will be coming up with, let's see if he offers a fresh perspective compared to what Zaidu Sanusi gives. And then Kelechi Nwakali, let's see the passes a lot of people have talked about.
He talked about
himself, the long-range passes and all the rest. Let's see if he gets a chance to show us a bit of that, because on a personal level, this is nothing against him, but you probably wouldn't have tried him at this level without giving him games under his belt to see if he could bring those passes to life. But he gets a chance now, especially now that we've already qualified, so he's not under a lot of pressure as a lot of people would have expected. But good one for him overall. So let's see what these guys are able to do now. The coach has trusted them with an opportunity. I expect them to go out there and give the best of what they can. Ejuke especially also is one man who has the eyes on him. Iwobi's losing his place to Aribo now, because it means that changes had to be made for Iwobi to come in. Because what Aribo has shown in the first 2 games of this competition, you always want to have a guy like that come back in. So yes, Iwobi knows that he needs to.
We're not even sure where
whereas he will be strongest point.
Yes, so we don't know if it's on the flank or we don't
know if it is centrally. We don't know. So I think he gets a chance again to show what he can possibly do. And he's also coming from a place where the morale is not too good. Everton are not having the best of season. So I don't know if that has sort of affected him. But if he's knocking that off and then he's showing positive signs for him to get back to the lineup when he goes back to his club, he needs to show it at the national team from tonight.
All right, let's remind you about the starting lineup, and very soon we'll get to hear the views of Man Wesabi. But of course, let's remind you how we are starting off this game. Of course, you've got in goal, you've got Francis Uzoho, and of course, captain of this side for the game against Guinea Bissau, you've got William Troost Ekong, Semi Ajayi, Jamilu Collins, Tyrone Ebuehi in jersey number 21, Kelechi Nwakali in jersey number 25, Wilfred Ndidi in jersey number 4, you've got Alex Iwobi in jersey number 18, Chidera Ejuke, of course, in jersey number 13, Kelechi Iheanacho in jersey number 14, and of course, Sadiq Umar in jersey number 24. For Guinea Bissau, let's quickly keep you updated with that one between the sticks. There's a change there. They've got Maurice Gomez, and of course he is unattached at the moment. The last time he played was in August. Is in jersey number 12. You've got Jefferson Nkada in jersey number 15. Opa Sangate in jersey number 22. Sori Mane is in jersey number 20. And of course, you've got Fali Kande in jersey number 2. Moreto Kasama, they're playing his third in this. He's played every game for them so far. So he's in jersey number 16. And of course, Bura Noguira is the captain of the side in jersey number 6. Jorginho is in jersey number 11. And of course, Panuche Kamara is also in jersey number 5. Paquete is another player who has played all the games since the Nations Cup. And of course, he's in jersey number 18. And of course, Mama Balde is in jersey number 17 for...
You didn't mention jersey number 10. They have a Pele who wears jersey number 10. Is not there?
Not starting this game.
So it's only Jorginho who is starting. They have Pele,
yes,
they have Mendes,
Pele,
they have Jorginho, they have Kamara. You know, they are nicknamed after some of, some very, very interesting...
name of their coach. You might find the Guardiola or Mourinho.
Yes. That's all that Basiro Kande has actually rolled out. So
they also have money.
Yes,
they have money. If you they have very, very
interesting,
big, very, very big and interesting football names.
Anyway, so that's the starting lineup for the team. But of course, let's get to hear from Man Wesabi. 8 changes made in this game. Of course, like we said before, he has stayed with the spine of the team for each of the departments. Talking about Trustekong in defense, Ndidi in midfield, and of course Iheanacho up front for Nigeria. So there is one spine of the team in each department. What do you think Iguavon has in mind going into this game with the changes he's made?
For me, this is now AFCON proper, you know, and Nigeria carried 27 players go this AFCON. And what he's trying to do is and all 27 players are good players. They go represent Nigeria and they are all good, So for me, he's trying to give the other players who never get playing time to come in and showcase themselves as well and show that yes, they are equally good players as well. For me, a lot of people don't give a chance today to bring in at least up to 7-8 players who never really get playing time. And for him to get the mind to bring these players in, which means he really mean well for the team. Today game for me, I don't see anything very difficult here. We are playing Guinea Bissau, and the system where we have used to play today, the formation is playing like 4-1-2-3, which looks like a 4-3-3. Let's call it a 4-3-3. Why you put on 4-1-2-3? We say the Wilfred Ndidi will play in front of the defense, which means you must stay put. Wilfred Ndidi, stay put, don't move, don't pass.
So he's the one connecting the front and the back.
Yes, he's just standing as a shield to the defense. That's what Wilfred is going to do today. So it's going to be a difficult game. One thing I walk over game because Guinea Bissau too wants to win.
But I'm particularly curious. Before this game, he said it not once, not twice, that he was not going to make wholesale changes. This is wholesale.
Yeah.
8 changes.
Mind game.
Yeah. Could it be that he's succumbing to pressure?
No pressure. He is the coach. He's in charge. Tony.
Why the sudden change of heart? Why the sudden change of heart?
If you talk about pressure, now when they lose, you don't win 2 games.
No, but I'm trying to think now. Why the sudden change of heart? If you're telling everybody that you will not make wholesale changes, and then you come out making wholesale changes, so what happened between the time of his presser and match time?
Yes, I think we don't see
under the pressure of keeping the players happy. You need to actually earn their trust, especially when you've given them the idea that everybody's a part of this team. It doesn't matter who's starting and who's not starting.
But we've seen instances when teams make as many as 8-10 changes. It affects their chemistry. Sometimes they go on to lose.
Probably because this game is more or less inconsequential. He knows that.
And when else can he win their trust if not in this kind of
game? We need this game. We don't need to lose this game.
Yeah, he may not lose it, but he knows that
we don't lose it.
He's already in the next round.
But you know what I see there? He believes in all the players.
When you are giving the players assurances, you still need to give them.
If you're starting for national team, if you're starting does not mean the people they bench are not good enough. No, they are. But the only thing difference there, we say the coach prefer you, Tony, to start than me to start. It's just very simple. So if we don't win 2 games and we get 1 more game, we don't qualify already. Come on.
Yeah, you could take the risk.
Take the risk and give me.
But sometimes if you're on the bench, it also means you're not good enough.
No, not for national team.
Not essentially.
Yes, not in the national team.
I'm here and I'm going to call it speed.
Yeah, let me hear you.
There will be a furore if we put John Noble ahead of the other ones. John Noble is on the bench because it's not good enough.
Tony.
He's backup. There's a reason why he's a backup.
But John Noble is even down the pecking order.
It's fourth choice. He's fourth choice.
Yes, he is.
Down the pecking order.
No. He's fourth choice because he's not better than the second choice and the first choice. That's the truth of the matter.
That doesn't mean he's not good enough.
He's not. No, I mean he's not good enough to start ahead of the others. That's what it means.
But even if we had the number one,
let's call it speed.
Arsenal, Bayern Munich, and Man
City. It's just like
somebody still has to be first choice.
Let's look at the Super Eagles. Vintage Super Eagles, prime Super Eagles.
Yeah.
How good would you be to bench Rashidi Yekini?
Those who tried, they almost got snuffed out.
How good would you be to bench JJ Okocha?
You have to be essentially good.
The guys who tried were always on the fringes. We still talk about Oruma to say that what would have happened to Oruma's career if it wasn't for JJ.
It still didn't mean that they were bad players.
No,
they were not better. They were not better.
Okay.
They were called substitutes.
I like the example when he used. Okay, when you talk about JJ in 2002 Nations Cup, we get a player like Wilson Oruma.
But there was never a time it was better than JJ.
No, hold on. Wilson Oruma is he not a good player?
He was.
Was he better?
It wasn't an upgrade on JJ.
It wasn't better.
It wasn't an upgrade on JJ.
Time he's a good player.
When I say good enough, I mean the player is good enough to put.
No, somebody that is
the other player on the bench.
National team, Tony. Somebody must start.
It's just I agree.
Same with club side.
We have a long list of Super Eagles goalkeepers. We know that Peter Saidida, for instance, is not good enough to bench Vincent Enyama.
So can we just say not in all cases, because it doesn't mean that they are really bad players.
No. That's what I'm saying.
No. I don't think that's the point.
I'm isolating 2 players.
I understand
and I'm saying one is not better than the other. That's why that player would always be on the bench for long periods.
Tony, we don't see.
Enyama was number 1.
We don't see situations.
Yeah.
We don't see situations for club side, for national team. You go see player where you better pass. But coach prefer to play that player than to play you.
But not in the case of
it happens. Not in the case of
cases.
Come on.
Not in all cases.
For me, as long as you did national team, you make that team 27 players who follow go represent Nigeria. You're good, Tony. Yes, you're good.
Okay, we'll take some calls. In case you just tuning in. Yes.
What did they find there?
In case you just tuning in, we have Manwe Sabi, Ifa Nchukwu Udeze right here. We've got Tony Becker-Dermon, of course, Victor Ohani. It's all about the game set to start in the next 10 minutes, and we gave you the starting lineup. And of course, you can we're going to start off the whole coverage in the next couple of minutes, and it's all the focus once it gets started. But of course, we can still get a few reactions.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we can.
About the lineup
the
and
changes.
What you're expecting, the wholesome changes, as Tony has said. He said it was going to be few changes, but we've got 8 changes. Yes, just 3 of them are constant from the last time. Talking about William Trustekong, and of course you've got Indidi and Iheanacho.
Hello.
Yes, welcome.
Good evening. My name is Godwin.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, Guinea Bissau is not. They are not operation number 1 now, so
I'm sure Ghana said that Ghanaians must have said that about Comoros. Where's Ghana today?
No, you guys are talking about you guys are talking about second. I mean, our football. If that our football is bad, I mean, those days they're talking about Rashidi Yekini and the rest. I mean, all those second teams like Tigric, Semitoje, they will still come in the bench and they will still win good games. They're talking about JJ Okocha then.
What's up? What?
Play West outside, so they're not even start JJ Okocha. So I mean,
JJ Okocha emerged towards the end of Westerhoff's career now.
Exactly.
93 and 94.
Exactly. So exactly because our football now is not going well. That's why we are scared whether we'll play Guinea Bissau or not. So give me the South Small to Nigeria now. So I'm winning 4-0.
Hopefully. No team in this tournament has won. Okay, there's 5-0.
Right, thank you very much.
5-0 at some point.
Okay, so let's take one more call before we quickly pay the bills and come back to build up to the action in the next 8 minutes. Let's talk to one more caller real quick. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to Sports Radio.
Yeah, good evening. Okay, good evening, Tony Tonero. Good evening, Manuel Sadi. Yes, it's very interesting, Tony. You always bring issues for people to discuss. This is Carlos. My name is Carlos, your friend.
Carlos.
Yeah,
our Spanish Nigerian.
Yes. Here, the point you are making is true. When you have 22 players in a team, you must have a first 11 and you have a second 11. That means the first 11 is your best choice. You must have a pick. I agree. But in situations, I want to give you an example. Like Man City. When they asked Mourinho who win the league, he said Man City first team, Man City second team comes second. So that means anybody from that second team is as good as the first team. And you see when they swap, when they make changes, the difference is not that much. In as much having said that, but I still think Guavon having won 2 games, which is not very common in Nigerian setup. We always struggle at just say let's win this one. We have lost that. Since we have won 2, there's no need of risking players. As other players that are there are also good. If you don't give them space to play, that means the only chance they have to play is now. And if they don't play now, that means they won't play again.
All right. We have to let you go now. Thank you very much. Let's pay the bills. We'll be right back.
88.9. Here it comes. The frequency of champions. Africa's greatest football tournament is here. Watch all 52 AFCON games live in perfect picture quality on DSTV with expert analysis. What's more, with the DSTV app, you can experience every moment at home or on the go from the 9th of January to the 6th of February 2022. Get an HD decoder, dish, and 1 month DSTV compact subscription for only 13,900 Naira and come alive to the Total Africa Cup of Nations 2021 live and in HD on Supersport, your world of champions.
You know that feeling. It's hard to explain, but you've had it before. It's that feeling when you back your team and they lift the trophy. It's that feeling when you celebrate along with your country. It's that feeling when your team scores a goal or makes an impossible save. It's that feeling you get when you bet on a game at AFCON and stand to win 1 of 3 cars plus your share of over 100 million Naira in daily prizes. Play now, online or in our shops until 6 February. That feeling, that's Bet King. Play responsibly, no under 18s.
Oh yeah, you've got the power with just 49,900 Naira. Discover more and express yourself better with the amazing new Samsung Galaxy A03 Core with a 5,000 milliampere all-day battery, a fast and powerful octa-core processor, and a massive 6.5-inch high-definition display screen. Samsung hands over the power of awesome to you at an affordable price. Don't delay, don't dull, be awesome. Available now in all our authorized retail stores nationwide.
Nice strike! Guy, imagine say Messi, Ronaldo with Mbappe dey your house. Imagine the kind football experience where you go enjoy. Go imagine say you cross leg on top share, then flex for your house because now our home, our football with La Liga, Serie A and Premier League.
No, they imagine things so. Go get your own Go TV decoder plus 1 month of mass subscription for only 9,500 naira. I'll make you enjoy all the Obonge live matches way full ground this season. Go TV, love it.
When winning becomes fun, every day, every time, all you want to do, just win no matter what. Don't stay down, just get up and put your hands where your money is. Wow, Lotto. Well, let me hear you say, wow, Lotto. Make easy money. Wow, Lotto. And let your money scream. Wow, Lotto. Winning is fun. Wow. Instant play on the spot a lot. Wow, wow, Lotto will wow you any day, anytime.
Get your eyes on the prize and win big instantly. Download the Wow Lotto app on your mobile device for Android and iOS users or log on to www.wowlotto.ng. With Wow Lotto, everyone's a winner.
Set up your game, throw your hands up in the air. Every time you win and say wow.
Wow Lotto, have fun, win big. Terms and conditions apply. Ladies and gentlemen, is it possible to order 1 plate of food and get a buffet?
No way.
Can you pay for a 1-bedroom flat and they give you a mansion?
Not possible.
Okay. Can you upgrade your DSTV package and get boosted to a higher package?
Well, yes!
We know that offer!
That's right. Get more than you bargained for with DSTV Step Up. Upgrade now and get the next higher package on us. Offer open to DSTV Yanga, Confirm and Compact customers for limited time only. Hurry now. Step up and get a boost at no extra cost. DSTV. It's your moment.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, the official radio partner of the Nigerian Football Federation. Always supporting our national teams.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM.
Your jack of one trade,
master of one. Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM.
Jack of one trade.
Okay, Sports Radio, Brila FM, yes indeed, and the game is set to get started in the two centers where you have Nigeria taking on Guinea Bissau and you also have Egypt taking on Sudan. For the other game, of course, it's a tough one as they both are looking to see if they can join Nigeria in the round of 16. Anyway, game about to get started. Yinka is right here in the studio with us too. I'm sure he's really excited about this game.
Well, absolutely. Excited about the team, not really the game per se. The team, I want to see what it will look like. Now this is a much changed squad. We also want to experience a different feel, and let's get to know how strong those other guys, supposedly French stars, look like for the Eagles of Nigeria. This, indeed, if they're going to put up a good performance, will instill confidence and also make the other one too felt, yes, they are really there to do that. Perhaps they are just being privileged to have been considered ahead of these guys. There's a kind of showing that it will give. Even the other guys will know that there's no time to relax. And this is why it is actually good to give guys opportunities to impress. That would also ensure that those who indeed got the nod earlier on would not just relax and become complacent all of a sudden. So it's actually impressive, and that's why I said I'm excited about the team. I want to indeed really have a feel. Sadiq Umar has played back-to-back games coming out as a sub. Sadiq Umar starts this time around. Has been vilified at some point in the course of that experience as well. So let's indeed keep our fingers crossed and get to have a feel of what Sadiq Umar will indeed offer today, whether he's going to deliver. I do hope that he actually gets to deliver. But then, by the way, let's let you know, action underway. Nigeria actually got things underway for today, marked day 3 in this particular group. Nigeria, of course, by the way, for those who are listening out there, yes, to paint pictures and get to know what Nigeria look like. Nigeria have the white shirts, yes, of course, and the green shorts and the white stockings, as well as the white shirts as the green stripes, the Ashobi, you can call it as well. So that is what we have. And for the Guinea-Bissau team, red top, red shorts, belt as well as the red stocking. So it's of course all red. You can simply say one that is red danger. That's of course what the Guinea-Bissau team look like in this particular encounter. Nigeria favorite, of course, according to bookmakers across board, will be expected to win this game and go top once again, 9 points like they did when the coach of this team, Austin Cerezo-Gavon, was in charge some 15, 16 years ago, back in 2006. So it's actually underway. Nigeria, of course, against Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau, interestingly, are the home team for this fixture, and Nigeria are the away team for this fixture. So it's Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, less than a minute played, and Nigeria, of course, got this underway. So second half, it will be Guinea-Bissau getting the restart underway in this particular encounter. At the start of the Sport Room, the Ajia Stadium. Yeah, of course, this game is going on simultaneously with the other group game in this particular group, simply because at stake is qualification. So they are playing simultaneously. Egypt and Sudan. There, of course, at the other end, it's actually underway there as well. And situation reports you'd of course get by virtue of what these standings look like because of these two games going on, so people get to understand what the situation look like as well. Egypt Sudan is also underway at the other venue as well.
All right, yes indeed, and of course just like Yinka has been saying, the game is underway. I must let you know that even before the game got started, as Guinea-Bissau were arriving at the stadium, they came in dancing, and I don't know, they came in dancing and singing at the top of their voices, with good vibes indeed. But let's see. I hope that that all of those dances wouldn't be sad news for us. But anyway, just to inform you that Guinea-Bissau, of course, they have played the AFCON tournament only twice before, and they are yet to make it past the group stages. Of course, you remember that, of course, they drew 1-1 with Sudan. They lost 1-0 to Egypt, and this is actually their first meeting with Nigeria in the history of the Africa Cup of Nations. Yes, they're known as wild dogs, and in case you don't know what the wild dogs are about, they hunt. Yes. Anyway, let's also let you know he talked about
the eagles don't fly on the ground.
Exactly. So what do they want hunt?
So eagles don't fly on the ground. So what would they hunt? We're here. Let's go.
We day. Anyway, so just eyes will be on so many of the players, and for one of those players, of course, like it's been mentioned before, is Sadiq Umar. Another player the eyes will be on would be definitely the unattached Kelechi Nwakali, who of course makes his full debut for the Super Eagles in this. This is actually his full debut. You remember, of course, he captained Nigeria at the under-17, under-20, and under-23 levels. So this is a great opportunity for him to really have more trust and put on him. But anyway, we'll get some more updates on the game.
Absolutely, yes. So let's let you know. Okay, yeah, Nigeria, of course, with a chance, one that came so close, really, to being a debate, but then he went out easily, not a penalty. Nigeria and a first corner in this particular encounter in the opening 4 minutes of play against Guinea-Bissau. So it is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, but then the first corner, yes, went the way of Nigeria there. It was Kelechi Iheanacho was played through on goal, but then the Guinea-Bissau defender was quick, yes, off his feet, marked well, and ensured the ball was actually rolled out of play for Nigeria's first corner in this encounter. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. This, of course, sums things up in the opening exchange of the first 4 minutes of this particular tie.
Yes, and of course, the players just trying to keep it simple, stringing the short passes here and there, and just like Yinka already just gave the update on that one, it was actually a corner kick not long ago. But anyway, let's also inform you it is still nothing changed with a couple of minutes in already. 5 minutes in, Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, right there at the Stade Omni Sports Room J. Ajia Stadium in Garua. And of course, the referee is actually Kenyan. His name is Waweru, and is from Kenya. And let's see how things would keep playing out.
You know, one interesting thing about Waweru is a university don, a mathematics lecturer, a doctor. So you can simply say Dr.
Dr. Waweru.
Yeah, he's a doctor. Yeah, a lecturer of mathematics right there in Kenya. So indeed, you know, these are some of the things that make you look at games differently. Say, okay, they say you read math, you're a lecturer. Let's get to see what he has to offer today as a ref as well.
So meaning that the way he's going to keep time.
Yes, so I expect accurate timekeeping from him to be a bit detailed.
Accuracy.
As a mathematician and a lecturer should of course understand all of those nitty-gritty.
Okay, all right. Let's
let's tell you, it is still nothing changed in this encounter. It is still 0-0. And of course, with the formation we told you about, that's the 4-1-2-3 formation that you've got Nigeria actually using right here in this encounter. While of course our opponents are using a 4-2-3-1 formation in this encounter. Of course, for the Guinea Bissau, their average age is actually 25 years and 9 months. While of course for the starting 11, with all the changes, 8 changes been made by coach Egwanvoin. The average age is 25 years and 7 months. Pretty much the same, just 2 months apart.
Well, yeah, absolutely. To be interesting to also get to see the battle of the wits as well from these two personalities together who outwit each other and who gets the result, even though one gets the advantage by virtue of having better playing personnel to execute. So but then we've seen things happen. Comoros yesterday shocked Ghana. That indeed interestingly was really massive, and it showed at times even when you have the playing personnel, you still could show through what quality you have in that regard. Okay, well, let's quickly let you know once again as we continue to serve you updates concerning this game right there at the Runde Ajia Stadium, the Stade Omnisport in Garoua, Cameroon. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. 6 minutes of football played so far. In the 3rd minute, Nigeria strung, of course, together a series of short passes at that point in time. On the 5th minute mark, Nigeria failed to take advantage of the corner kick that earned on the 4th minute mark as the opposition's defense was allowed and averted that threat at that point in time as well. So Nigeria, of course, still in cruise control, you can simply say, not yet been able to break the defense line of Guinea-Bissau, but then it's still been Nigeria indeed really with the ball possession for this particular game as well. While we keep close tab on this, don't forget, like I did say, we're monitoring proceedings to give you a situation report of what this could look like on live table standing. Nigeria currently would of course have 7 points. If it ends this way, although it's early days to indeed say perhaps this game will end up like this. Egypt will be second with 4 points. Guinea-Bissau will be third with 2 points. 2 points would not be good enough for a best loser spot. Best loser spot would of course require you to get to win a game. So Sudan would of course be alive to such responsibilities, whether or not they can upset the apple cart by beating Egypt, or whether it's going to be Guinea-Bissau to try to attempt to see if they can beat Nigeria and get themselves get themselves firmly closer to that point where they stand a very good chance to qualify if they get to win tonight's encounter between Guinea-Bissau and Nigeria. And look at what things look like so far. Let's let you know as well that Nigeria, of course, have themselves a throw-in in this particular game as it stands, and also indeed reflect the stats for this game so far. 80% of ball possession in the opening 8 minutes indeed communicates or simply attests to what the reports have also produced so far by virtue of how one way this game between Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau have been. But then there's been no goal attempt, shot on or off goal by both sides in this game. No block shot. Nigeria, of course, are yet to even have a free kick, but then Guinea-Bissau have had 2 free kicks. Nigeria's meaningful attempt to attack has come from that attacking move that was well checkmated, and Nigeria corner kick there, of course, on the 5th minute of play in this particular encounter. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. 8 minutes of football played there at the Stade Omnisport Runde Ajia Stadium in Garoua.
All right, quickly, let's hear from Ifeanyi. With the play so far, how the defense, I mean, you understand the defense very well. So only Ekong, but what can you see so far, real quick?
For me, so far so good. I think the defense did well. Ekong is the captain of the team, also a captain of the defense. Yes. So far so good. No pressure on the defense. Nigeria, they have no pressure at all. They are doing well. We are trying to take the game very, very, very easy. We could not make very wrong mistakes. We will cost us like a counter attack. Now my fear be that now for this game, because when you look at Guinea-Bissau, what they are doing now, they are trying to relax more in their own half and try to look for a long ball, try to look for counter. That's what I try to do, But I need the shake because Jamili Collins is equal to the task. A boy, good player as well. Ajayi, also a good player. Ekong, and be the rock of the defense. So far so good. The defense, did they try? Did they do well?
All right. We're going to Garoua pretty soon. Let's quickly get to connect with our man Adeni Adebanjo for some updates in just a bit. And of course, just so you know, it is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0 with 10 minutes on the clock. And Ifeanyi Udeze just saying, well, he's satisfied with how the defense is handling things so far. Hello, Nihi.
Nee, go ahead. We've got you. Go ahead. All right, it must be the sound, the really noisy stadium, but of course we'll try to connect soon enough. You can just feel the fanfare in the stadium right there where he is. But of course we'll connect with him soon enough so that we can get some more updates about the ongoing game. Nigeria 0, Guinea Bissau 0. And of course, just so you know, of course it is almost 12 minutes, 11 going on 12 minutes on the clock. And from just getting to hear the ambience from where we were speaking, trying to connect with Niyi Adebanjo, all of that noise. I wonder if all of that noise is actually from the fans of the Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Bissau, or could it be the fans of Nigeria? I know Nigerian fans are quite very loud and very passionate about the team.
Well, absolutely. The fans, indeed, the stadium is the fans are actually both ends making that vociferous noise. But then let's let you know, a bit of a scare came the way of Nigeria on the 11th-minute mark when Mama Balde, jersey number 70 of Guinea-Bissau, asked for some medical attention with a painful gesture. The extent of the injury not yet discovered, but then it was able to continue play on the 12th-minute mark as well. It was a lovely run at the man, through almost getting through on goal. The Nigerian defense dealt with it so well, he fell. That's Mambalde and required medical attention at that point in time. It was chased down by the defense pair of Nigerian Shemi Ajayi at that point in time, and William Trus Ekong, and they won that ball away from the player. The play restarted. So once again, 12 minutes on the clock. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0.
Okay. All right. And of course, Mama Balde, he's just 26 years old and plays for Troy right there in Ligue 1. And of course, he's been attended to already. But of course, game continues at the moment. Yes, so Guinea-Bissau 0, and of course, not forgetting Nigeria 0. Yes, that's the way things are going on right now for the game. Not forgetting too, at the same time, we've got the other game that is happening at the very same time. Talking about the Egypt-Sudan game. Would be keeping you updated with that too. But anyway, we'll be connecting soon so that we can speak with Ni any moment from now. 14 minutes already gone, going on 15 in this encounter. It is 0-0 in the game between Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau. Also 0-0 in the game between Egypt and Sudan. Yes, that's how things are going. And of course, Mama Balde, like I did say, who got a little bit of attention right there, is a Ligue 1 player. Most of their players are not. Some of them from Mariend, from Plymouth Argyle, and some of them are not even attached to certain clubs, especially in the goalkeeping department. But anyway, let's connect back with very soon. Victor is going to be giving us some updates. But of course, let's let you know that it is Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau without a goal yet. The game has not seen any single goal just yet, with 14 minutes on the clock right there in Garoua, Cameroon. All right, so let's also get some more stats from Yinka.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about the stats for this game. 14 minutes football played so far, and I look at the stats at the opening 14 minutes, and Nigeria still were in cruise control with 79 minutes of possession played so far. But then let me let you know that yes, there was a free kick Nigeria had there on the 14th minute mark. It was taken by Nigeria jersey number 25 in this particular encounter, sent into the 18-yard box, but then eventually it came to nothing because the Nigerian attacker Mosadik rose eyes and headed wide at that point in time. The opportunity resulted to a goal kick situation for Nigeria at that point in time as well. So for the stats, let's get some more updates. Victor Adi standing by to take you through what the stats in the opening 15 minutes of football has been so far in this encounter.
15 minutes, not a lot has been seen in terms of the Nigerians. They have most of the possession, 79% in this game. One attempt on goal, but it was off a target, not clearly on goal. So yes, Sudan, they only have a 21% possession, and the whole 11 men are behind the ball. So yes, it makes it really difficult for us because we have to give those sort of passes that would break the lines and find our players. Off shot, of course, they've not had any. They've not had any on goal. They've not had any block shots. They've had 3 restarts, of course. We've had only 1 corner kick, the only corner kick in this game. Sudan have had the only offside in this game. We've had 7 throw-ins. They've had 3. And a goalkeeper saves, of course, none at all to both sides. And for fouls, Nigeria have had 3 fouls. Sudan have had just 1. 76 passes in total for Nigeria, 67 completed, and 22 passes for the for the Guinea-Bissau side, I beg your pardon, and 14 are completed. They've won 3 tackles, we've won 4, and of course we have been in their position with the dangerous moves and touching the ball about 18 times in their goal area, but hasn't produced anything for the Nigerian side. So yes, we are on top of this game, but right now we have not taken all the points and we are not leading. So yes, still early days. 15 minutes of action decided. It's now 17 minutes actually, and it is Guinea-Bissau nil, Nigeria nil, as the action continues right there.
All right, and that's just it. The very first encounter for the 2 teams meeting, and well, neither here nor there, but no goal seen, or so far so good with a number of minutes into the encounter. And just, of course, like Vicky just rolled out the stats for the last 17 minutes. Yes, ball possession has been more of Nigeria, and of course, just letting you know that it is exactly 17 minutes on the clock right now between both games. Well, let's get some updates of what was happening while he was rolling the stats.
Okay, well, while that was on, still, exchange of passes the way of Nigeria, not penetrative passes so far. We've not been able to meander our way through and rip things open. As far as this game is concerned, it's been a bit tough in the middle of the park for Nigeria, but then let's take you through a couple of things that happened there. Under the 16-minute, Nigeria controlled the temple of the game by exchange of some accurate short passes. That was what it was at that point in time as well, and that happened on the 15 minutes of play. Once again on the 16 minutes, Mama Baldi, of course, was done, and this time around, really not needing assistance or checks from the medical, was able to get off his feet once again in this particular one. So Nigeria, still yet to score, although they are in cruise control of this game so far. Guinea-Bissau has also been able to make things tight in the middle for Nigeria. So Nigeria would have to indeed look for ways to get Guinea-Bissau get this game somehow to bed one way or the other, and this particular one by getting opportunities for them to score, get to do something creatively. It's been tough a bit to get clear opening opportunities. The main attempt so far in attack has come from Sadiq Umar, who headed wide, and every other attempt has really been checkmated. So you can simply say the wing play, of course, has not come up. What Moses Simon have done so far, no one has done it so far in this particular encounter. So it is still very tough situation for Nigeria. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, and let's of course let you know accurately 18 minutes of football played there in this encounter.
All right, real quick, let's find out from Ifeanyi Udeze. With the minutes already gone, 18 minutes already gone in the encounter, do you think that the Guinea-Bissau team are looking like a big threat to Nigeria, or nothing at all? It's been a bit drab anyway to me.
Okay, I will tell you, I think the Guinea-Bissau also, what they're trying to do, they try to be careful. They don't want to concede. What they're trying to do is they go their half, they wait for their half, wait for their own half. Then when they get the ball, they try launch a long ball, like a counter attack. That's what they're trying to do. So for me, no need to fear, no need to panic, because I think our own players, Super Eagles players, for me, they're totally in control of this very game. They're not rushing, they're not taking the game too seriously. At the same time, they're not rushing to score a goal. So for me, they take the game as it comes. So for me, good one for that. I give them kudos, because easy at all. Some of the new players too will come in there. Try to give out their best. People like Jamil Collins as well. They come in, try to play well, try to give out his best. The only concern I see here na Nwakali. I think for now Nwakali they stand for the position of Wilfred Ndidi. Normally he's supposed to play in front of Wilfred Ndidi, but I don't know, he's trying to play behind Wilfred Ndidi or the same line with Ndidi, but I don't know whether the instructions where they give them. But so far so good, the game is going well.
Okay, all right, so does that mean that Nwakali is the weakest link so far?
No, not really. He's trying, but if you look at the formation, which will they play now 4-1-4-1-2-3, which is equivalent to like 4-3-3, which means Wilfred in the middle.
He's right in the middle. Yes.
In the middle, Nwakali on the right midfield, on the left midfield. Then what's his name? Alex Nwobi on the right midfield, Nwakali on the left, then Kelechi in the middle, you know. But for me, I think Kelechi they play more. They go too close to Wilfred in DD. Like they play the same standing four with Wilfred in DD. I don't know. Maybe it's instruction where Guavo give them. I don't know.
How much have they utilized the wing play so far?
For me, I've not
seen
at all. I've not seen. That's what I'm telling you, that they're just trying to take the game very, very, very slow. You know, they are not rushing. They are not rushing to score a goal. They are not under pressure. So they just take the game as it comes.
All right.
Just very easy.
All right. So Yinka, updates.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, let's let you know once again. It is indeed 22 minutes of football right there, of course, at the start of Sports Urumdi Ajia of course, in Cameroon. Guinea Bissau, Nigeria, still goalless. At this point, now we're heading straight to indeed John Armand, who is right there at the scene of the events proper.
Well, it is still Guinea Bissau, nil Nigeria, nil here at the TNGR Stadium, where the Super Eagles will be finding it difficult to break this Guinea Bissau defense. But there's one thing I can tell you, it is that this Guinea Bissau team, the game plan for them is to hit Nigeria on the counter. And on a few occasions, we have seen them try but not succeeded. They've been exploiting the left wing for the Nigerian side, but still that defense is holding. Coach Austin Guavo has been slightly frustrated, not necessarily by his defense, but the attackers. He's not seen exactly what he's expected from these players in their training session. Of course, almost everything is perfected, and Austin Guavo, of course, expects that they should have come close. Maybe if not score, test goalkeeper. Papa, we've seen chances from begging, but it's not been from any of the forwards. It's been from sets pieces, and Osei Ajayi has been involved in both of them. The coach was wearing his suit before kickoff, and some minutes after kickoff, but now he has put that suit down. He's taken it off, dropped it on the bench, and he's now in his white shirt, black trousers, and of course his white sneakers. Basically, not sneakers. And he looks kind of bit frustrated, but he's not excited because he's just seeing Sadiq Umar just found another opportunity, a good opportunity to score. He didn't even attempt to shoot. He tried to beat his markers. He had gotten to on 1 or 2 occasions there in this game. This time again, still not able to pull the trigger. And that, of course, is got the coach really frustrated. If you remember in my earlier report, I talked about some of the weaknesses of Sadiq Umar, some things that have perhaps kept him behind Taiwan in the pecking order in this tournament.
Okay, Nee, are you still there? Hello, Nee. All right, we'll connect with him once more. He was just talking about how that chance from Sadiq Umar was squandered. He also talks about that really bad shot from Chidara Ejuke. To say, but person blocked that thing there. Hey, bongo breako.
Well, absolutely, Nigeria with an attacking move there. He fell to the part of Sadiq Umar, one man who really loves to play to the gallery. Yeah, he gets lovely goals. Perhaps would have, if he had been a bit rocket and brutal, and his approach would have been a goal for Nigeria, but then that effort eventually could not break it. He attempted to indeed dribble the defense line of the Guinea-Bissau. That was an unsuccessful one, but then Nigeria did get in, you can simply say, so close to open scoring at that point in time. So yeah, it was a chance, real good chance. Sadiq Umar, the goalkeeper, if he had gone for a shot at goal, would have been better. Wanted to dribble even the goalkeeper was able to beat the goalkeeper. The defense, there was a defender who recovered on time, forced him back to a dribble. If he had still gone for goal, would have been still easy. Wanted to still cut the man so that he splits the opening between defense and the goalkeeper, then slot it to an empty net. He could not achieve that. That was what he actually wanted to do at that point in time. But then he went up begging. So Nigeria, with a chance there on the 24th minute mark.
Was that a case of indecisiveness?
Like I said, I know his football, the way he plays. He's one man who loves to play to the gallery.
You know what, Yinka? Sadiq Omar, they fear to make mistakes. Sadiq Omar never did used to the team. Sadiq Omar, if you watch the way they play here for this AFCON, fierce day in body. He's afraid to make mistakes, and when you're afraid to make mistakes, that's when you make mistakes. You know. So normally that ball, what are you dribbling again for? Just shoot from where you are. But because he's afraid to make mistakes, he won't be very, very sure before he shoots. You know. I don't know. Sadiq the young man needs to step up. He needs to step up.
Okay. All right, it is still Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0 in this encounter right about now. And of course, just like Yinka said, we had a great chance. And of course, Sadiq Umar actually squandered that chance. It is 26 minutes on the clock, going on 27 right about now. And of course, ain't nothing changed. It is still that way. No one has drawn first blood yet. And, I wonder who exactly will score a goal. Wouldn't be surprised if this first half actually ends this way.
Well, absolutely. Except anything come against the run of play. The play indeed so far has been Nigeria's way. 68% ball possession to Nigeria, 32 to the Guinea-Bissau
So they're coming up.
Gradually, from 80,
yeah.
79, 68. Gradually, are getting themselves back involved in play, but then Nigeria still being the team in cruise control. Most time when you are doing 80-20, you still expect that the opposing team will raise it up a bit. But then when you're still maintaining 60s, if you don't go less than 60, you're still the one calling the shot as far as play is concerned in this game so far. Francis Uzor, for instance, has been on holiday so far in this particular encounter.
He hasn't been tested
at all. You can simply say credit to the defensive pair of Shemi Ajayi as well as the man William Truth Ekong. Let's quickly take a look at it once again. 27 minutes of football played. It is Nigeria, of course, yet to score. Guinea-Bissau yet to score in this particular encounter. Nigeria have had 3 goal attempts in this game. None of them have gone on target. Really, that's a bit, you want to say, worrisome. Sadiq Umar has had a block shot. Sadiq Umar has had an attempt off target, but then he's really been involved in play, so you can give him, of course, something to say, he's been there. Maybe not as aggressive by virtue of the fact that, yes, not that kind of physical player, not an aggressive player, but then, bank more of what he can do with the head, what he can do right inside his head than what he offers away physically. Shots off goal, Nigeria have had 2 shots off goal. For Guinea-Bissau, yet to have an attempt on goal, off goal, block shot, none as well, so they are not threatened Nigeria, while Nigeria has been able to threaten them a bit. But then they've had something more than Nigeria in this game. They've had 6 free kicks to Nigeria's 2 free kicks in this game. Nigeria have had 2 corner kicks. They've not made any of them count in this game so far. So this speaks volume of what this 2 of the game look like between Guinea-Bissau and Nigeria after 28 minutes. And while we give you a look at what the shape of this group look like, let's also let you know the other game at the other end is still, Egypt, Sudan yet to score, and table remains unchanged so far in this particular encounter. It is Egypt 0, Sudan 0, 29 minutes of play there, of course, at that particular venue at the Stade Amadou Ahidjo Stadium in Yaoundé.
All right, that's the situation report. 29 minutes going on 30 right there in Garoua between Guinea-Bissau and Nigeria, where the fans are probably screaming at the top of their voices as the game continues. And of course, just like you've heard from Yinka giving the update about Guinea-Bissau also getting a bit more playing a bit more better than they were, with the ball possession increasing from the 20s to the 30 to 36% at the moment. And of course, that is how things are going right there with the game. Anyway, we'll still be getting more updates concerning this one. And I don't think any of these 2 sides will really want to slip up at this point. They're doing everything to make sure that they keep it together. Even just like Ifeanyi Udeze had talked about, the other side, Guinea-Bissau, just being very careful not to lose anything at all. But of course, Sadiq Umar's miss, I'm sure a lot of people would not forget that, and I hope that he can recover from that in this game, because he would need to make a good impression after losing that great opportunity for Nigeria. Anyway, let's quickly get some more updates.
Chidera Ejuke, of course, from the left side of attack, was indeed involved in play. Really could not get his cross into the 18-yard box. The ball hit the defender of Guinea Bissau, and the ball rolled out of play at that point in time for Nigeria's third corner of this particular game in the first 45 minutes. So it's a corner kick to Nigeria. It was a Chidera Ejuke who indeed with the left foot wanted to get something in. He could not get it in as much as he wanted. Well, let's let you know the result. Corner kick was taken into the 18-yard box. Kelechi Iheanacho attempted something there, did not come back to a pass. It was indeed a corner kick sent to Simi Ajayi, who indeed dropped the ball to Kelechi Iheanacho at that point in time. Well, the Bissau team were there to avert danger, and that ball was not even one to trouble the goalkeeper. Play restarted once again, and yes, 20 you can say minutes played so far in this particular encounter. 31. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. Once again, Guinea-Bissau after 31 minutes 0, Nigeria 0. That's the updates in this particular game. Let's take a look at the stats once again. This indeed gives you a look at what the first half hour of this game looked like. 59 yes to Nigeria, 41 to Guinea-Bissau. Attempts 3 to Nigeria, none to Guinea-Bissau. Shot on goal, none to Nigeria. We're yet to have a shot on goal. For all of the goal attempts, they've actually been shot off target, and one block shot by two of those three attempts have come the way of Sadiq Umar in this particular encounter. So Sadiq Umar would have to indeed do something better, because it looks like, yes, it's the man that will be the go-to man if the pattern of play or the start so far is anything to go by in this particular encounter. And Kelechi Iheanacho could also produce something from the Blues. We had him just a minute ago trying to connect with an attempt that did not happen at that point in time. All right, let's also let you know free kicks, 6 free kicks to Guinea-Bissau, 2 to Nigeria in this particular encounter. So as it stands, it is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. 31 minutes of football there, of course, at the Room Dia Stadium in Cameroon, Garoua to be precise.
All right, yes indeed, maybe the man to go to might just be Sadiq Umar, but one thing is for sure, he would need to
is the man they've been trying to go to. But Kelechi Iheanacho seems to be our best option to do something in that attack.
Oh, okay. And he would need to, just somehow make people forget that miss. If he scores, maybe they might, people might just forget all about it. But of course, one thing we can't forget is that he's actually also come up the ranks, Sadiq Umar. He was with the under-23 in 2016 at the Olympic Games, where he actually had 6 caps and had 4 goals scored in the colors of Nigeria for the under-23 at the Olympics. And of course, so far so good. He's looking to just make a good mark, but he would have to do a lot better at this point. Yes, it is still Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. That's 33 minutes on the clock right now. And of course, the Guinea-Bissau players are also trying to do how they can string some more better passes within themselves.
Okay, well, yeah, still gameplay so far. Let's let you know in this encounter, Guinea-Bissau and Nigeria, 34 minutes played. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. Nigeria, of course, had a run, doesn't run from to the right flank that was stopped. Yes, it was indeed a beautiful solo run, but then the Guinea-Bissau read the script so well, knew what the Nigerian attacker wanted to do at that point, and the ball was well checkmated, and he went out for a throw-in to Nigeria. And yes, a play will be restarted once again at this particular one. You can simply say it is clear. Yes, what they want to do is to use the wing, but then the wingers have not been able to exert themselves so far in this particular game as it stands. Chidera Ejuke has also really, you can simply say, not been as mazy with those runs as he was when he actually had opportunities coming from the bench in the 2 games played. It's been a quiet evening for him so far in this particular game. Well, 35 minutes or 34 minutes played, Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. And yes, it was Taron Eboué who threw in that ball at that point on the 33rd minute mark. Well, play back once again, yes, in this encounter.
All right, so let's quickly take a look at the team. Of course, we will quickly just get some more. I'm going to bring in Ifeanyi Udeze real quick, just a few responses from you on this one. With how the team is... with how the team is actually going so far, sometimes when you make such mistakes, some people might feel that might ruin your chance of being called back.
I'll tell you.
For another
depends.
game,
Yes,
because there's still games to play in the competition.
Yes. It depends. That's why I tell you, say a player like Sadiq Omar, Sadiq, they play with fear because basically the last 2 games when they come in, get 15-20 minutes playing time. Using playing time well. If you check well, even Guava was very angry at him because Guava tell us he's not playing to instruction. And that alone, if you put more fear for him body, why? Because he's just coming into the team. This is not the first time when they come mixed up with the Super Eagles, the rest of the Super Eagles players, and in first time. So fear them body. But on the other side, Chidera Ejuke as well. We never really see the best of Chidera Ejuke for this game. I don't really know what's in the happen whether a match rustiness. I don't know, but we never really see Chidera Ejuke. Also, Jamilu Collins. We see how small is trying to make move for the flag, trying to go up and down the left side.
Few good crosses from Nwakali.
Nwakali is not for me, I keep saying he's not a bad player. Actually, you see this AFCON, if you check all the players where they invite for this AFCON, Nwakali is the luckiest. Yes, Kelechi Nwakali is the luckiest because if you tell him, say, he would make this AFCON's team, I'm very sure he will tell you in a lie. He no go agree. Okay. So I think right now he's trying to use this AFCON to prove himself, also to use and help himself club-wise, to make sure, say, yes, he use this AFCON, take rebuilding career again. In this AFCON pass every other person who did this AFCON, Kelechi Nwakali. So we just wish him all the best. I must say, he's a good player. Anybody telling you Kelechi Nwakali is not a good player, is the person they lie, but the truth of the matter is, I don't know. Maybe Nakushi's instruction, I don't know. But he's playing the same line with Wilfred Onyinye Ndidi. And I don't know why is that, because normally when the ball is flowing, Kelechi Nwakali, you must step up and leave Wilfred Onyinye Ndidi behind. Step up a little bit, leave Wilfred Onyinye Ndidi behind. But I don't know. But we'll see.
All right, so again, have some more.
Okay, that moment that was indeed a moment that had Eguavoen really visibly frustrated with Sadiq Umar. The player apologized to his manager. When the player apologized to the manager, like guy cool down, the coach drank his water and spat in the air, something reminiscent of what a Triple H would do in the WWE. He was like, oh God, go kill me. That
for me, make you allow the young man play freely. The fear this Sadiq Umar body. And anytime when you look at Eguavoen, fear the day in body. Because why? Eguavoen no they happy with him. So for me, make it just allow the young man.
That might be a bit tough though.
Yes.
I mean, if as a coach, it's easier for us to say, don't feel this way or don't put him under pressure. But you would also want the guy to step up. So if you don't tell him, how then will he step up?
Yes, if you want him to step up, just allow him play. Maybe after first half, you sit him down. And you talk to him. Like him now. For me, like I said before, like first time when they step into the national team, first time. And when you go step in first time, for sure, my very first time, fear did my body as well.
Okay.
I remember when I tried to make a tackle, my first game against Zambia, and Bonfrey Joe shout, and immediately I fear. What did my body be say? This man don't invest from you. I don't go come back again at the national team. Do you get?
Yeah.
So it's always like that,
Right.
Eguavoen don't mean bad, okay? He's trying to make Sadiq Umar step up his game. But at the same time,
or maybe just hold on till
half time, exactly.
All right, so give me more right here on the show. Still your frequency of champions, Sports Radio Brila FM, 7 you more update right on the show. Let's quickly take you straight once again to the start of the sports room de Ajia in Garoua, Cameroon. 38 minutes played. It is Guinea Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. Let's track back to a couple of action that went down in the course of the game. On the 37-minute mark, Nigeria, of course, had played possession football, control the game at that moment. They indeed had exchange of perfect passes from the players from one player to another player, making it difficult for the opposition to win the ball at that point in time. But then that was actually something done in the middle of the park. No penetrative pass so far as things stand. Okay, well, let's let you know that Sadiq Umar indeed was judged to have fouled the player as well, right on the 38-minute mark, and the center referee blew his whistle for a free kick. The way of the team then at that point in time. It really must have had so very tough day so far in this particular encounter. A couple of fouls here and there made by Sadiq Umar, and a couple of involvements in attack. Also, Sadiq Umar has just not been able to make things happen. Peter Wanwuru, of course, interrupted the play at that point in time and gave the free kick to the man, of course, for Guinea Bissau. Although it was lenient, it was a soft one. There was no brandishing of cards, so Sadiq Umar had nothing to worry about as far as getting into the books is concerned. After 39 49 minutes. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, and that is how things stand in this particular game so far.
Okay, all right. So we'll get some stats from VQ.
Yes, of course. As far as this one is concerned, it hasn't been a good game after 40 minutes of action. A lot of people would expect that Nigeria should begin to assert authority in this game or take, assert themselves over their opponents in this game. But the possession the last time was 97% for Nigeria and 21% for their opponents. Now it is 45% for Guinea-Bissau and 55% for Nigeria. They have closed the gap. Nigeria's had 5 goals attempts. They've not had any, but only one of those 5 has been on target. And shots off goal, Nigeria's had 2, and 2 were blocked. And for kicks, of course, in the game where you have fouls and then kick is expected to continue it, they have had 11. Nigeria's had just 2. For corner kicks, we've had 3, and they've not had any at all. It means that the pressure is on their end. But for offsides, 1 apiece. We've had 12 throw-ins, and they've had just 6. Goalkeeper saves, they've had 1. Yes, a goalkeeper point blank denying Sadiq Umar an opportunity. We've had 10 fouls, and they've had only 3. And 179 passes. They have now had 160 passes. So it tells you how much they have closed the gap. Their confidence is growing into this game. We have 158 passes complete, and they have 139 complete. 9 tackles apiece won in this game, and in their dangerous area, we've been there. We've created action about 32 times there. They've created only 4 times for ours, but we have not exactly been clinical. And once again, the reason or some of the things the coach said about the players taking their chances and making it count the most, of course, is coming to the fore again, because Sadiq Umar in particular has not been that man who has given the coach a reason to trust him next time. And we're getting to the business end of this particular competition, and really, if you're not showing why you should get called up the next time, then maybe it's high time the coach called on someone else to come show what they can do in the colors of Nigeria.
Are you trying to say it won't be a crime to substitute in the first half?
Yeah, you have 5 substitutions. I probably would want to try that, but it also depends on what the coach is trying to do. I don't think there are lots of, with all due respect, I don't think that there are some risks our coaches are willing to take. It's not just peculiar to Nigeria. Coaches across Africa, they like to the amount of risk they are willing to take is not the type that you might see at European club side level, where a player doesn't do the job he's expected to do in terms of tactical instruction and get substituted in the first half for there to be stability. But so far, we have allowed them to grow into this game, and we probably should have put this game to bed already, because we've created the chances and we have been all over them. But just to make it count is the thing that has made the difference.
So Nigeria needs to make sure they do not give Guinea-Bissau some unnecessary kind of belief, because they are beginning to feel that they can cause something. Anyways, 43 minutes on the clock right now. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. Let's get some updates from Yinga.
Absolutely. Guinea-Bissau, of course, attacked to the right flank right on the 43rd minute of play. It was indeed a beautiful run made by, the Guinea-Bissau man, Piketty, at that point in time. He sent the ball into the 18-yard box. Shemi Ajayi read the script so well, headed away, not to corner. It was throw-in, and he made it easy once again to get a Guinea-Bissau team marked off field at that point in time. Yes, when the attempt opportunity came their way. Well, let's let you know right there. Of course, Guinea-Bissau had a corner on the 42nd minute before that particular one. Yes, that was also a chance, we want to say, for them for their first corner kick of the game. It came on the 42nd minute of play. It was taken, but then their hopes of scoring a goal with a corner kick was indeed a nice clearance by the defense line of Nigeria, and that danger was averted. So they've also gotten themselves a first corner in this game. Nigeria have recorded 3 corner kicks so far for the game in Guinea-Bissau. Their first corner kick came right there on the 42nd minute mark. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, 44 minutes on the clock. And let's let you know that Nigeria, of course, once again have indeed considered another for Guinea-Bissau's second corner kick of this particular game. So it is corner kick number 2. First for Guinea-Bissau came on the 42nd minute mark. Second came on the 44th minute mark. And Nigeria will indeed have to watch going to the halftime break. Let's let you know 0. A corner kick taken. The ball fell to the part of jersey number 17 for Guinea-Bissau. And the man, Mama Balde, released a screamer of a shot from outside the 18-yard box. The ball went out of play. Would easily have been a good attempt there. It was indeed a nice try, but then the attempt went off target. It went off target in that encounter. Yes, Nigerian players were there. The ball beat them, but then the ball went out of play completely for a goal kick situation to Nigeria. That simply, you can simply say, the biggest or the best opportunity so far they had in this encounter, coming on the 44th minute of play. So back-to-back corner kick the way of Guinea-Bissau, but then they've really not been able to make it count. They were so close on the 44th minute. The one on the 42nd minute was well checkmated, but then the one on the 44th minute resulted in that beautiful attempt that went off target from Mama Balde's right-footed shot out of the 18-yard box. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. If there's anything called confidence, just like you rightly said, it is now back balanced 50% ball possession. Wow. You can simply say Guinea-Bissau have grown in guile, in God, and in confidence back into this tie. At some point, it was Nigeria rolling the rules over them, all cruising. But the last 10 minutes, I've seen the Guinea-Bissau team grow into this game, and they've actually been able to go upfield, and they are getting, really, you can simply say, to test Nigeria's resolve in this game. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. Ball possession 50-50. Rates a goal attempt. Yes, they've had one goal attempt, but then it was an attempt off target. Nigeria may have had theirs. All of that came in the opening 35 minutes of play. The last 10 minutes has indeed been, yes, the way of Guinea-Bissau. Let's let you know, center referee Waweru, of course, the mathematician, a doctor and lecturer, has brought this game to an out after 45 minutes. It's half time. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. But then the Guinea-Bissau team finished stronger of the two teams in the last 10 minutes and will feel a form of confidence coming for the second 45 minutes of this particular game.
That's right. And of course, let's get right into it. And of course, this is time for us to take a look at how the first half has actually gone. Yes, how the first half has actually gone. Yes, let's get right into it. This is the AFCON halftime show powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and, of course, 3-3 Expert Lager. Let's get started, and we will get to hear from you as you join us right here on the show. Indeed, it is wrapped up for that game it is wrapped up for the first half, of course, in that game between Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau. Yes, indeed, the other opponents, their opponents, talking about Guinea-Bissau, started to gain a whole lot of confidence. But of course, it remains to be seen what will happen in the second half. Welcome to the show, and of course this is the AFCON halftime show powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and 3-3 Lager Expert. And of course welcome to the show on everything football. And of course the Super Eagles are currently in Cameroon, and they're soaring like never before. And of course they are not alone, even in team spirit. They have the support of almost 200 million fans, yes, cheering them on, because when we all come together, we are super together. And of course, the official sponsor of the Super Eagles is the taste that unites people together, whether it is their passion for music, for fun, for comedy, or their case football. Yes, in this case, of course, the Africa Cup of Nations, which is football. So they are always there to triple the excitement. And of course, as official partner of the Super Eagles, we must let you know that, of course, they've signed their newest ambassador, that's JJ Okocha, to connect more fans to the game and, of course, cheer the Super Eagles to victory, because indeed that is the spirit of Niger, because we are super together. All right, so let's quickly get to hear from the sponsors, yes, of the show. As once we go for that, we'll get right back and take your calls. Hi guys, a lot of people have been excited.
Niger, it is kick-off time at Cameroon. The Super Eagles are ready. Are you? It's time to stand side by side and show our support with the refreshing taste of 3-3 Export, the official sponsors of the Super Eagles. Team up for Niger. We are super together.
3-3 Export. Taste that unites. Not suitable for persons under 18. Drink responsibly.
All right, back
get you. And of course, let's get to hear from you. You can call up right now. Halftime it is, and not a single goal scored. Yes, by both teams. It of course lets us into what will happen in the second half. We've got you covered, and of course, right here, the Africa Cup of Nations halftime show, powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and 3-3 Expert Lager. So yes, you can join us and call us up on 07000000889 on how you expect the second half to go for both sides. But in the meantime, of course, VQ is going to keep us informed with something you need to know.
So good, they named twice.
All right, of course, still talking about it, and it's the action as far as the AFCON is concerned. A whole lot more coming through, and it is the AFCON halftime show powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and 3-3 Export Lager. Let's get straight into it. Hey guys, welcome to this evening's drive with VQ, your regular host. Yes, on everything football. Our Super Eagles of Nigeria are currently in Cameroon, soaring like never before. And of course, they are not alone. Yes, they are not alone. Even in team spirit, they have the support of almost 200 million fans and 3-3 Export Lager. Yes, the official bear of the Super Eagles are cheering them on, because when we are all together, yes, when we come together, we are super together. So 3-3 Export Lager is the taste that unites people together, whether it is their passion for music, for fun, for comedy, or in this case football. 3-3 Export is always there to fuel the excitement as the official partner of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. 3-3 Export has signed its newest ambassador, JJ Okocha, to connect more fans to the game and cheer the Super Eagles to victory. That's the spirit of Niger, because we are super together. And as a brand that unites people and fuels friendship, 3-3 Export is encouraging the team spirit in whatever we do beyond just football. When we are together, when we are united, we become a force to reckon. So, wherever you are, grab a bottle of 3-3 Export with friends and with your football fans and cheer our darling Super Eagles. It's a game on. Yes, it's game on, Niger. This program is brought to you by the official sponsors of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, 3-3 Export Lager. Yes, a taste that unites.
So good, they named
Absolutely. Yes, let's open up the phone lines now. Do call us on 07000000889. First half ended, and it is Nigeria 0, Guinea Bissau 0. So let's get your calls. Let's feel your polls, because you definitely want to say something concerning how the first half has been, and we want to hear you. Yes, again, the number for you to call, 07000000889. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, welcome.
My name is Ahmed.
Okay.
I don't like this guy. Max or the guy just fucked up.
Please, we know it's an emotional game, but please take hold of your emotions, especially with using such words that should not be used on radio. Please, thank you very much, though. We appreciate you. Let's go for the next call. Hello. Hello, welcome.
I hail everybody in the studio there.
Yes, we hail you too. We hail you.
Is the man Sabi there?
Yes, Mawe Sabi is right here.
I greet you.
Okay, I greet everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome.
My name is Ola.
All right.
Please, I just wanted to change this player for the second half. You understand? So I want to, without changing all this player, we cannot see go here in this game today. Not that they don't try themselves very well, but I need a goal, just single goal. I just need a winning, you understand, so that we can be able to have 9 points. The guys that are trying, but to have somebody that they should just change Moses Simon should come in, Joe Aribo should come in, then they should use this guy, Joe Aribo, you understand? Let's just change very fast in the second half. I beg I need to.
All right. Goals. We love goals. And he's saying, well, changes need to be made in the second half, and Austin Guavon needs to do that and not rely on this current team, but to make some changes. Yes, indeed. All right, then. So let's let's quickly go to Garua. Let's quickly get to connect with Adeniyi Adebanjo so we can get some reports. He is right there at the venue. Of course, Stade Romde Aja Stadium right there in Garua, where the game is going on, and of course it's halftime. So let's find out some more info.
It is halftime here at Durumde Ajia Stadium, where Guinea Bissau and Nigeria slugging it out. The final Group D match between the sides. Yes, and this is Brila Media's coverage of the Africa Cup of Nations from Garua. My name is Adeniyi Adebanjo. So the first half of proceedings are done and dusted. And well, I can tell you, the team that left that pitch happier, of course, was the Guinea Bissau side. They were excited that they are frustrated. The Super Eagles didn't allow Austin Egwapon's Wards play the game. They had hoped they would come here to, of course, play. The defense of the Guinea-Bissau team held well, even though Nigeria came close on at least 2 occasions. Oluwasemilogo Ajayi with a fine opportunity inside the box, but his header was way off the mark. He had one earlier, of course. That one didn't threaten the goalkeeper at all. But one player who's continued to frustrate the coach, Austin Egwapon, maybe not just him, but also the fans here, is Umar Sadiq. His finishing has let him down. This is, of course, a player that we know the last 3 seasons has been firing all cylinders, hitting double figures. But in this tournament, he just seems to not be able to find that killer instinct. He was inside the box, and well, he couldn't do anything. Had the player, had the goalpost at his mercy, had the goalkeeper at his mercy. He had defenders sprawling on the floor around him, but he just couldn't pull the trigger. His state of mind right now is absolutely in tatters, and Coach Austin Egwapon, visibly frustrated with the player, called him to the sideline, spoke to him. The player apologized, and even after the first halftime whistle went, the players the Super Eagles players were also on his case. I saw, of course, Wilfred Ndidi talking to him. It was a very heated conversation there. The player himself, well, he had to jump to his own defense as Captain William Trustekon called everybody to huddle and then, of course, do the customary halftime prayers before they headed into the locker room. The Guinea-Bissau players were excited. They were happy. They were cheering. They were patting themselves on the back. The Nigerian players left the pitch frustrated, and of course, all of them focusing their energy on what did not happen on the pitch with Umar Sadiq. Of course, we know that Coach Austin Egwapon isn't one to shy away from taking, crucial decisions. He might make a substitution at halftime. We do not know. Sadiq Umar will get his chance if he comes outside. He will get that chance, of course, to once again try and convince the coach, convince the fans, and also prove that he's worthy and deserving of a place in this team moving on in this tournament. But so far, 0-0 it is. That is the score line. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, right here at the Rumde Ajia Stadium. And this is Brila Media's coverage of the Africa Cup of Nations from Garua. My name once again is Adeniyi Adebanjo.
All right, Sports Radio, Brila FM. Thank you very much, Niyi. All the way from Garua in Cameroon, from the Rumde Aja Stadium in Garua. And of course, this is the Africa Cup of Nations halftime show, the AFCON halftime show, powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and 3-3 Expert Lager. Let's take a break.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection.
I used to beg for validation.
And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more.
No more. No more.
It's my time. My time?
My time.
My own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
So good. Amstel Malta. Be your best.
All right, Sports Radio, Brila FM. And of course, this is the show you are listening to. It's the AFCON halftime show. Of course, it's powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and 3-3 Expert Lager. Yes, you can call us up. I know you want to say something about what is going on. because very soon the second half will get started. And just like you heard our man who is right there in Garua, who obviously said that the coach didn't seem quite happy with Sadiq Umar. Yes, the second half is about to get started very soon, but we can talk to one or two more callers before we wrap things up. Hello. Hello. Welcome.
Hello. Okay, good evening.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, please go ahead.
Let Guambon just change those strikers.
Okay.
Let him bring in let him bring in the people that he used to execute the match against Sudan.
Okay. All right then. Anyway, one more call. We still have a little more time to take one more call. This is the AFCON halftime show powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and 3-3 Expert Lager. One more call before we wrap things up. Hello.
Good evening. Okay.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, this is Shegun.
Okay.
I think Sadiq has been so disappointing, and when I thought is not giving his best, so and Aribo should come in, Awoniyi should come in, and let us see Ahmed Musa as well, so that we can have a bite in the attack. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we are done on the show. Yes, it's been AFCON halftime show powered by Amstel Malta Ultra and 3-3 Expert Lager. Stay tuned.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection.
I used to beg for validation.
And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more.
No more. No more.
It's my time. My time?
My time.
My own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
Amstel Malta. Be your best.
All right, Sports Radio, Brila FM, and just like our man Niyi Adebanjo actually said during that report that we could see a substitution, an early one. We just may see Austin Negwanvoy perhaps bring in Moses Simon or Samuel Chukwueze right there. Anyway, the game is about to get started in just a bit. Yes, you can, of course, get to follow us on our social media platforms so that you can follow up on this game that is ongoing. Yes, talking about our handles on social media, on Twitter, that's Brila FM 889, and of course you have us on Instagram, that's Brila FM 889 also, while on Facebook, the fan page on Facebook is Sports Radio Brila FM. All right, so let's quickly give you updates right now concerning the game between Nigeria and Guinea Bissau, and of course we'll be connecting soon enough with our man right there. Of course, talking about Niyi Adebanjo, soon enough we'll be finding out. According to what we hear, there would be a substitution very soon from Niyi, who is, of course, about to filing his report to give us the update on that one about perhaps seeing Ejuke and, of course, that could be the first substitution, set of substitution as AJK, and of course Sadiq Umar could be the first set of substitution in this encounter. So we'll find out more very soon, but it has begun, the second half, that is, and of course a lot of expectations, I am very sure, from the Nigerian fans, hoping that a goal can of course be seen in this second half, because I must tell you that Guinea Bissau are beginning to get a lot more confident during the wrap up of the first half. Of course, they were building up in confidence, and that's why the ball possession started to tilt even a bit higher for them. But the game has started for the second half. Yes, the second half has already started, and of course the Peter Waweru all the way, who is actually Kenyan, like we've said, he's a mathematician. He's already started off and signaled the start of the second half. So it's 47 minutes, make that 46 going on 47 minutes minutes on the clock right now in this encounter. And of course, I'm sure that many Nigerians are hoping that there would be a quick substitution to change the tempo of this game to see how the team might perhaps get a better chance of scoring in this encounter. Victor?
Yeah, to be honest, I think we should get a chance now and see what we can make out of the chance and possibly get something in this encounter, because so far, because of the peculiarity of it being Nigeria, a lot of people would expect that these are the sort of guys we should have taken to the cleaners already and make things happen for us. But the game sometimes is not like that, and to be honest with you, I think a few guys have earned their inclusion in this team by virtue of what they have been able to do in the starting lineup tonight. And Nwakali and Ajayi, of course, they have hardly put in any wrong footing so far. They have earned their inclusion in this side. But there's also been...
We've not even seen much from Alex Iwobi.
Well...
He's been quiet. I seem to forget he's in this game.
There's been a bit of stable organization behind the ball. And, one man is out of position, another person can slot in. And of the 8 changes, I'll say Nwakali and Ajayi have done the most to justify their selection. Ejuke, though a fantastic dribbler, that's all we've seen about him today. He has to bring something to affect the game. Somebody has to let him find that. And it is the job of the coach at this point in time, unfortunately. Somebody has to help him find that. And Sadiq Umar has put in a couple of wrong footing today as far as this game is concerned. But, I don't think it's enough reason for us to vilify, because I know emotions are running high. But
yes.
28 goals and 10 assists in 58 games for Almeria.
That can be a fluke.
No, it's not. Certainly not. And, also 4 in 6 at the 2016 Olympics for Nigeria. That's not something you want to push aside to say that, maybe he's not particularly in form. Okay, but you would actually need opportunities like this to showcase what you can do in order for you to, find your form as well. So, yes, overall it's good. And, we have options. So we probably should be thinking about what we could do to change the course of the game. But I think the part that I particularly haven't exactly liked in this game is we letting them grow into this game, and their confidence is looking good.
All right, let's get some updates from Yinka.
Okay, well, thank you very much. We're back for the second half. 4 minutes of football played at the Stardom Sport Room there. Yeah, sides changed as well, and this time around, yes, I can inform you that the Guinea Bissau team continue to grow in confidence because they've had 51% briefly of the ball possession in question in the opening 5 minutes of play so far in this particular encounter. We're going straight to join up with our man who is there at the scene of where the action at the Stadium Sports in Rumdi Ajia, Deni Adebanjo, for some more updates. When we come back, we hit you with more right here.
Brila Media's coverage of the Africa Cup of Nations Cameroon 2021 here at the Rumdi Ajia Stadium, and the second half is on the way. Guinea Bissau against Nigeria. It is still goalless here at the Rumdi Ajia Stadium. Adeni Adebanjo is my name. Well, the game started off with the Guinea Bissau team quite early, pressing for a goal, but the Nigerian defense held out quite solidly there, and the Eagles are pushing to see if perhaps they could break this solid Guinea Bissau defense, and if what's on the pitch, the personnel on the pitch, can't seem to get the job done. It looks like we might be seeing early substitutions, as coach Paul Aigogo is currently working with Peter Olaika and Moses Simon. Both players are being put through their paces, short busts, and of course light jogging behind the technical area of the Nigerian team. It looks like we might see an early substitution. Of course, the left wing of the Nigerian team hasn't particularly held on well or dominated well, as it has been also the focal point of the Guinea-Bissau attack, and so we might see a change in that area. Maybe maybe, just maybe, Chidera Ejike could get substituted, and maybe even the man Sadiq Umar could get substituted early in the second half. But if there's one thing that's certain that we've observed here is that Sadiq Umar isn't particularly impressing a lot of people, and we're seeing Tyron Abuehi as well. His attempts to dribble there not particularly successful. He even considered a foul. He'll be lucky to not get booked by this referee, who has done a job not too impressive in the eyes of Coach Austin Eguavoen. But it is the second half, the early minutes. It's just 3 minutes inside the second half. It is still goalless here at Durumde Ajia Stadium between Guinea Bissau and Nigeria. Once again, it is Brila Media's coverage of the African Cup of Nations from Garoua. And my name is Adeni Adebanjo.
Thank you very much, Adini Adebanjo, for that particular one. As we continue to go, yes, a tiki-taka things there to me to you, Jogo Bonito Style right here. Well, let's quickly let you know, once again, we're keeping close tab on things and taking you through the motions of it there. Yes, what you can't indeed see, and of course, what you also get to need to know as far as the game's progression is concerned so far in this particular encounter. It's been tricky and not been as fluid flowing as it was for Nigeria in the last two games. I can indeed inform you once again that Guinea-Bissau really have been toe-to-toe with Nigeria in this particular one. But then backtracking things back to the 47-minute mark when Nigeria found short passes. Moreto Kasama, of course, of Guinea-Bissau was there. He spotted the keeper of his line, shoot from mid-range, but then the ball sailed wide over the crossbar. The ball went out of play, and Nigeria had a goal kick. It was a very strong attempt there coming the way of the Guinea-Bissau team at that point in time. They are growing in confidence, and yes, the attempts keeps coming for them as well. And they've had 2 goal attempts as it stands, although they're yet to get a shot on target. It's been tough. Even Nigeria have only recorded 1 shot on target. The 6 goal attempts so far has been 3 off, 2 block shot and 1 shot on target. And for Guinea-Bissau, they've had 2 goal attempts. 2 of them have been off target, none blocked, and of course the other one also was not a shot on target as well. They've had 2 corner kicks. Nigeria have had 3 corner kicks in this game so far. So 54 minutes, it is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0. Disciplinary concerns have been fair. No yellow card so far. The central referee has been lenient, not taking it hard or harsh on them. And let's let you know, indeed, really, where Nigeria came so close right there on the 54th minute mark. Kelechi promised Iheanacho with a long-range effort that saw the goalkeeper off his line, was almost getting into the back of the net, but for that good and well intercepted and well anticipated a move by the goalkeeper to save, the ball went out of play and Nigeria a 4th corner kick in this situation. It was indeed a beautiful one, long range volley from Kelechi Iheanacho at that point in time. So Nigeria with a chance from the corner kick will attempt something from here as well. So Kelechi Iheanacho with that attempt on target. The goalkeeper was quick off his line, though was actually off his line. Iheanacho spotted that and is saved. And at that point in time, the corner kick taken, sent into the 18-yard box of Nigeria. It came to nothing. Nigeria won the ball once again, and yeah, certainly would have the opportunity to build once again exchange of passes to try to block and try to beat the Equatorial the Guinea-Bissau team. Let's let you know, Nigeria, of course, indeed, the exchange of passes has yielded dividend because the 1-2 passes led to a penetrating pass, and eventually it was an attempt that went inside. Well laid, like you see there at Manchester United, and the man who has been much maligned so far, the man who has been so close to scoring, finally was there to tap in, and Sadiq Umar has opened the scoring for Nigeria. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 1. Sadiq Umar was there to pounce on that well-tailored threaded pass into the 18-yard box. Nigeria with the lead against Guinea-Bissau in this particular game.
Yes, and earlier on, if you were following us, Ifan Udeze was just talking about how he was panicking. Maybe Eguavoen said something to him.
Yes, for me, for Sadiq Umar, you know why I just be very happy about this goal when he scored. We don't know, maybe we have not even planned to change Sadiq Umar, and maybe Chidera Ejike or Alex Iwobi. I'm very sure about that one.
Yes, Ni did report and he talked about Olayinka on the sideline just warming up.
Yeah, but for this goal now, this guy will bring confidence to this young man now. You know, he's a good striker. We know he's a good striker. But I don't know. Fear just did this young man body. When you watch
the
him,
substitution has been made.
You see,
the sub has been made. It's actually.
But I'm happy for him.
Then finally,
yes, happy for him.
He has been able to redeem himself.
Yeah,
exactly.
He has been able to redeem himself. Because honestly, that golden chance that he missed, I'm sure, was not a good one in the hearts of Nigerians. So finally, he's been able to redeem himself before he got substituted.
I'm just happy for him. Really happy for him.
Which is good for him. Which is really good for him. Yes, and of course, Moses Simon actually comes on for him.
Chidera Ejuke, of course, has been taken off, and
Olayinka came in for
Sadiq Kumar. So twin sub made. Don't forget 5 sub, but then you can do it in 3 windows. So you could do it 2-1-2 or 1-2-2. So Nigeria has done it 2 first.
With a lot of glee, but of course a lot of excitement. Yes, it has brought life back to this game. It is what they have been expecting. Who took it in that time in the air natural assist. But we have been telling you before now so that the players did not see up in the ground, and that substitution had become from the first half. Peter Olayinka replaces Sadiq Kumar in this game. Chidera HK also making way for Moses Simon in the game. And Guinea Bissau will perhaps try to respond. We know them to be that sort of team. They are solid, they are physical, and they will press, they will challenge for every ball. But the Super Eagles want to dominate in that war. They are the landlords, and they want to prove that indeed they are the landlords. It's quite unfortunate, mixed reactions from the fans with that substitution. For a minute, everybody was frustrated with him, and then the next minute, he changed the entire story here at the Hotel Stadium for this goal, Sadiq Kumar. Perhaps that will help his confidence, but not so much will that substitution do. But he got a handshake and a pat on the back from Austin Liverpool eventually as he made his way off the pitch, talking about Sadiq Kumar. Well, tonight might be about him if result stays like this. The player, he has been very, very low on confidence. I can tell you, because on a couple of occasions, I've heard him talk about the side talks even in camp, all the reports in the media about how he's not doing well, perhaps how he doesn't deserve a place in this team. Maybe that will be some time, but definitely he is on the edge like that. He isn't really in that lead of the attack of the Super. That of course is
Okay, Nee, I think we would need to reach you again. The network is going quite crazy there, not sounding so well like we would want to. So we'll try to connect back with you, Nee. All right, let's give you more updates.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Well, Nigeria indeed considered a free kick at a not too good area for Nigeria, but then a promising area for Guinea Bissau just at the edge of the 18-yard box. It was a foul committed, and Guinea Bissau with a chance to indeed try to rattle the Nigerians at this particular point in time. I can indeed inform you that. Okay, so it's a free kick to Guinea Bissau. It's against Nigeria, and it's at a promising position. Just straight line, a bit of the arc at the edge of the 18-yard box, far right, and you can simply say a left-footed strike would of course be good for Guinea-Bissau, or a lovely volley from the right as well. And let's let you know, yes, it was taken a beautiful effort there. The ball hits the Nigerian wall and bounced off for a corner kick situation at that point in time. A lovely one. It was the goalkeeper had no answer, but then he actually hit the wall and the ball out of play. It was William Trus-Ekong's body that deflected the effort off target for a corner kick to Guinea-Bissau.
All right, and of course that's a free kick to Guinea-Bissau, and of course that was quite a close one from a well-taken one, I must say. But of course, thanks to William Trus-Ekong, who was able to deflect that, and it did not pose that much danger for Nigeria. But of course, in case you're just tuning in, yes, it is 1-0. Yes, it is 61 minutes on the clock at the moment, and that goal, thanks to Sadiq Kumar, he scored that in the 52nd 6th minute, and it was assisted by Kelechi Iheanacho, in this encounter. And of course, it is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 1. That is the situation right there, the Bromde Asia Stadium. In case you missed out on it, like we told you earlier, there was a double substitution made right after Sadiq Umar scored that goal. He was substituted, and Olayinka was brought in to replace him, while of course Moses Simon came right in to replace Chidera Ejuke. We'll get more up there. There was an incident that happened.
Absolutely. Well, it was indeed one that had a medical attention needed. Once again, Mama Balde
down again.
Is one man who's been down a couple of times in this game, and he's their top marksman. It was indeed an attempt into the 18-yard box from the corner kick. He attempted to head the ball. It landed awkwardly. Was really nothing so far. It was not a foul. Nigeria had the ball once again, but then the landing was awkward. It required medical assistance, and yes, he had to walk off the field of play to be attended to by the medics. So play once again was starting from behind for Nigeria. Nigeria back once again in it as far as this game is concerned. It is still 1-0 Nigeria. Don't forget the away team for those who may have sticked on this game. So you can simply say the 2. That's the away team indeed in front in this encounter. Courtesy of that 56-minute effort by Sadiq Umar. It was an Inafuso pass, a well-threaded pass, a NASA pass, yes, you can call it, in the local parlance by Kelechi Iheanacho for Sadiq Umar, who had plenty of space and time, yes, to latch into that ball and buried it into the left corner to beat the goalkeeper of Guinea-Bissau to hand Nigeria the 1-0 lead. And thereafter, it was substituted alongside Chidera Ejuke for Nigeria's first sub, and with 3 more opportunities to do the sub, 2 more windows available for Nigeria in this particular game.
All right, so let's go back to Ifeanyi Udeze. So we talked about the wing play not being utilized earlier on during the first half, if you remember, and now Guanvoin decided to also just make changes on those wings, the left and the right. Took out bringing in Moses Simon and also bringing in Olayinka to that wing. What's his intention?
I think for me, I think he won't put more pressure, for Guinea-Bissau defense. He wants to put more pressure. Remember, Moses Simon get the strength, he get the strength, he get the tactics, he get the power, he get the drive, So Olayinka, this is another player who just coming to the team as well. We never really see much of Peter Olayinka for national team, but we just hope and believe. So yes, this is the opportunity when they get now, he go grab him copy. So for me, so far so good. Not a bad game at all. But I keep saying it. We just be careful. This Guinea-Bissau, what they are doing now, this second half, they come out this second half now. Why they see and say yes, now they don't get anything to lose. They just need to come all out. Is that they win or they lose? That's what they won't come to this second half. Now be that. So we should just be very, very, very careful. Apart from that, so far so good. Okay, lovely game. I enjoy myself here. I enjoy the game. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, all right. Let's give you some stats with the couple of minutes into this encounter. Just as Ifeanyi Udeze was talking about them coming out. It is possession play for Guinea-Bissau is 49%. While of course you've got Nigeria with 51% ball possession so far. Taking a look at the goal attempts that both sides have had, Nigeria has had more of the goal attempts with 8, while you have of course Guinea-Bissau with just 3 goal attempts. Shots on goal, none for Guinea-Bissau but 2 for Nigeria, and of course shots off goal, it has been 4 for Nigeria, shots off goal, and 2 for Guinea-Bissau, while of course the shots that have been blocked, 2 from Nigeria. Of course, remember that one we talked about from Chidera Ejuke, a beautiful shot that was blocked, and of course 1 blocked shot from Guinea-Bissau. And of course free kicks so far 6 for Nigeria and 16 free kicks for our opponents Guinea-Bissau. That's the situation right there. And of course just to let you know that the offside so far has been 2 offsides in the game, 1 apiece, 1 for Nigeria, 1 for Guinea-Bissau. And of course the throw-ins that the game has experienced so far has been 30, 18 of Nigeria and 12 for Guinea-Bissau. Well, of course for goalkeeper save, just 1 in this encounter, and of course that has been by the Guinea-Bissau goalkeeper. For fouls committed so far, 17 fouls have been committed by Nigeria, while of course Guinea-Bissau have committed 6 fouls. In terms of passes, well, I must let you know that in total passes, you've had Guinea-Bissau with better passes, better completed passes than Nigeria. The completed passes from Guinea-Bissau are actually 240, while of course Nigeria has been 233. In total, the passes both teams have made, you've had Nigeria with 266 passes made, and of course Guinea-Bissau is 278 passes made so far. Tackles almost the same, but of course Nigeria won more with 11 tackles so far, while of course Guinea-Bissau with 10 tackles. And in terms of attack, you've got 64 attacks being made by Nigeria and 55 from their opponents. While taking a look at the dangerous ones, Nigeria has had 47 dangerous attacks and 16 for Guinea-Bissau. Let's give you updates, Yinka.
Okay, absolutely. Once again, still giving you more update right here on the show. Let's let you know that Nigeria, of course, had a beautiful exchange of passes from the middle of the park. And, Kelechi, we had Moses Simon being set through at the left side of attack. Actually tried to muscle its way through the Guinea-Bissau team, dealt with that so well. The ball bounced off him. It was 1 once again by Nigeria. This time around, Wilfred Ndidi threaded the pass once again to him. Moses Simon made a run from the left side of attack. He tried an attempt and, of course, got in a cross into the 18-yard box of Guinea-Bissau. The cross was well read, and the header, got the Guinea-Bissau defender nodding away from danger and fell back to the path of Guinea-Bissau, and play indeed once again returned in their favor. So you can simply say, well, it is still status quo remaining the same. 67 minutes on the clock. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 1. A goal scored by Sadiq Umar on the 56-minute mark, and assist from Kelechi Iheanacho. In case you missed out on that indeed also resulted in a substitution effected for Nigeria. But then let's let you know, certainly a stoppage once again, because a collision indeed cost, you can simply say, happened. Guinea-Bissau jersey number 2, Nigeria's Kelechi Iheanacho had a very tough collision at that point in time that resulted into the stoppage. Certainly it was indeed one that would have this game stopped as well. So we indeed continue to serve you some more updates right from this particular end. So it is 68 minutes on the clock. A collision between Guinea-Bissau and Kelechi Iheanacho. For the Guinea-Bissau man, let me let you know, yes, getting things proper. It was Fali Kande, who plays club football for Portimonense in Portuguese league. That was the man that had a collision with Kelechi Promise Iheanacho at that particular point.
All right, we haven't seen Guinea-Bissau make a substitution, but it's about to happen. In fact, we were kind of expecting that. Of course, just like we were talking about how game was stopped because of a collision. Let's let you know that Kamara has been taken out of this encounter. Semedo has been brought right in to replace him. Of course, Semedo is actually a midfielder who plays for Vitória Guimarães, and he's coming right in to replace Kamara. Yes, it seems almost like it's going to be a double substitution, but that is the substitution that has been done so far. So the coach, Basiro Kande, has actually made that substitution. Panuche Kamara, yes, just taken out and being replaced by Alpha Semedo. Very soon we'll be connecting again. Again.
Of the Africa Cup of Nations here at the Runde Ajia Stadium in Garouadini. Adimanjo is my name. Well, Nigeria have broken the deadlock against Guinea-Bissau here. Goal scored by Sadiq Umar and Kelechi Iheanacho, the provider. Well, first, we told you about that substitution coming. Peter Olayinka has replaced the player. It left some people with mixed feelings here. At 1 minute, they were criticizing the player. The next minute, he scores to change that narrative. But if there's one thing I can tell you about the campaign so far here in Cameroon, and particularly with Sadiq Umar, it is that the player is low on confidence. He's been listening to too many side talks. He's been criticized in the Eagles camp, criticized in the media, and I heard him say that all of this are getting to him but he wants to try and shake him off and prove that he deserves his spot in this team. Maybe that goal has bought him some time, because when he made his way off the pitch after that substitution was called by Coach Austin Egwapo, of course, gave the player a pat on the back and a handshake for the job well done. Of course, tucking in that ball, the last man at the far end of the goalpost, giving Nigeria the lead here against this very stubborn Guinea Bissau side. Two players could get their chance to, of course, have minutes in this game. Frank Oyeka and Henry Yekuru both behind the technical area from the Nigerian side, and they are being put through their paces by Paul Aigogun. They are stretching right now. Henry Yekuru lacing up his boots, and both of them getting reassurances that they could see minutes in this game. So we expect changes to be made in the heart of the midfield, and perhaps also we could see Alex Iwobi excuse us from this game of course, in the second half. That, of course, is what's happening behind the scenes here at the Rumte Ajia Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Still Nigeria 1, Guinea Bissau 0, and the Guinea Bissau team are smelling blood. Maybe they could get an equalizer. I just heard somebody say, well, but will forbid it. But as it stands, the man who will hog the headlines if this ends this way, of course, is Sadiq Umar.
Okay, all right, we'll connect back with Nee in just a bit, but of course he was just giving us some updates all the way from Garua, and of course just to also put it in perspective, just to let you know that of course we have gotten right into the 70th minutes mark, so it's almost 73 minutes on the clock right now. Yes, and of course triple substitution like we told you earlier, and Semedo came right in for Kamara, while of course Ambry came right in for Piquetti. Jorginho was taken out and brought in Mendy. Yes, Frederick Mendy, who actually was brought right in. But of course, we'll give more updates right here. Let's get some from Yinka.
All right, well, yeah. After the sub were effected, the team Nigeria, of course, had an attacking move. An opportunity came the way of Nigeria, but then the shot was actually one that went over target at that point in time. We also had Alex Iwobi involved in an attacking move that eventually did not work out at that point in time. So it was an opportunity on the 71st minute mark, and this particular encounter, Olisa and Musa, of course, also Musa Ahmed, of course, would also be coming on for Nigeria. Must let you know, getting set. So we've had 3 more substitutions, 2 more windows for sub to be done for Nigeria. And yes, we could have these 2 guys coming on because they are there, of course, warming up and getting set. Olisanda and Ahmed Musa may just have the opportunity for the final 50 minutes of play, depending on when the coach decides to bring them on. And as it stands, it is still Nigeria, of course, yet to indeed add to the tally. But then let's let you know, Nigeria had an attacking move from the right side of attack. Kelechi Iheanacho was indeed given a ball with a left-footed effort at the edge of the 18-yard box. He actually attempted a calling effort. The ball was good enough. The leg of the defender of Guinea-Bissau could easily have been one that test the goalkeeper's resolve and could have been a goal. The ball went out of play for a corner kick. Nigeria would indeed have the opportunity to try something from the corner kick at that point. Now let's let you know that the corner kick indeed taken by a substitute Moses Simon. Moses Simon got that ball in, and Moses Simon wriggled his way through. Moses Simon with an incredible one, and Moses Simon dribbled through, and eventually the ball was judged to have been offside at that point in time. With a shot, the ball was indeed at the back of the net, but then that ball was cancelled. The center referee and the linesman, a disagreement there, but then, it is one that would have possibly a check to confirm whether it was indeed a goal. But then credit you want to give to Moses Simon for that beautiful dribbling there into the 18-yard box. The ball hits the woodwork, bounced off, and there was William Trus-Ekong to poke into the empty net after the ball bounced off the woodwork. You know, these are times you start asking, it was the woodwork, it was not a pass. Well, I don't know. Maui Sabi, perhaps you want to talk about that. It was not a pass. Yeah. It was an attempt on target. Yeah. The ball hit the woodwork, bounced off. Right back. Then we had a man who was there to poke into the ball, the empty net.
Yeah. If the ball bounce, knock post come out, as long as a man be upside there, means the offside. You know, but if you actually
depending where the shot was taken, where he was, if he was in an offside position,
no, where he starts, that's what they are checking.
Okay,
they are checking it now to see. if in the offside position. That's why the VR room now they try check him out now. So for me, good play from
Moses Simon.
This
Lovely.
young man, lovely. This tournament.
This is his tournament so far. Substitution. Frank Onyeka has actually come right in, and Wakali has been taken out.
And Olisanda has also taken the place of Tyron Eboué in this particular one. So another twin sub made by Nigeria. 4 substitutions in total. One more. Nigeria, of course, as far as this game is concerned. That goal indeed is being subjected to a VR analytical check.
Yeah.
Moses Simon with a beautiful effort. William Trus-Ekong followed up, poked home into the back of the net for a goal. But then it is one that will be subjected to a VAR check at that point in time. Credit
to Moses Simon,
who indeed dribbled his way in there. And we certainly will be giving you updates and get to find out what decision will be taken right after that. But then that goal is being subjected to a VR check to know whether it's going to stand or otherwise. But then Moses Simon has had a very strong impact since being taken. Clearly you can simply say Moses Simon came on. There was a clear difference from Chidera Ejuke.
Big difference.
Definitely.
Big difference.
Definitely, very big one.
More use of the wings.
Yeah.
Compared to before.
And the attacking, the balls were coming there.
Yes, indeed. All right. How is Olayinka doing so far?
Well, for me, Olayinka, we never really see Olayinka for this game. Let me to be honest with you, we never really see Peter Olayinka. For me, gradually we come into the game because sometimes it be like that. When you new for national team, you need to find the ball. Don't wait for them to give you the pass. You must go out and look for the ball. Go out and look for ball. Come out and ask for ball. You need to give your midfielders pressure to see you and give you the ball. If you are new, you need to show. Listen, this is the national team. If you no show, next time no coming back. No coming back. So you must grab your copy right now. How do you do that? If you wait for ball, you go to the middle as a striker, you go and fight and get the ball. Get the ball and show. You need to show for yourself. Very, very important, So far so good. We never really see Peter Olayinka. I hope say yes. You go see start your own goal. Time still there. We take about 12, 13, 14 or 15 minutes. Then let's be hopeful.
So we shaked up the forward line, and Austin Eguavoy tried out a different forward line.
Yeah.
And now we've seen Sadiq Umar, we've seen Ejuke, we've seen Olayinka, who we are currently seeing him anyway. Is this a clear indication that Taiwo Awoniyi is doing better than the lot?
For me, national team. Some players, there's a way national team works. You might be a starter. If you be starter now, then if I come off the bench, I pray to goal. It's a goal. Yes, given. It's a goal. Given. It is a goal.
Dr. Waweru, the mathematics lecturer, who is there in the center of the midfield, has given the goal to Nigeria. Like I said, the ball, as at the time it was played, William Trus-Ekong was adjudged to be in an onside position. As at the time the ball was played, as much as he appeared offside, the ball bounced off the woodwork, poked into an empty net. So his reaction was not taken as an offside. Indeed, he was adjudged to have been onside. As at the time Moses Simon played the ball, was just the only man left when the ball bounced off and they pulled the ball into the back of the empty net to hand Nigeria a second. So it is Guinea Bissau 0, Nigeria 2. The VR check completes, and the doctor, the mathematics lecturer, Waweru, has given the goal to Nigeria. 2-0. Nigeria leads against Guinea Bissau.
All right, and the man himself, William Trus-Ekong.
I can also tell you that when you score at times, you relax. With a very swift and instant response, jersey number 3 had a lovely attempt on target, one that stretched and tested Francis Uzoho for a good save, and Guinea Bissau and a corner. Ordinarily would have been one of the goals of this round at that gotten at that point in time, but then Francis Uzoho was good, read so well, saved and parried towards safety. Guinea Bissau and a corner kick, and the ball went out of play. Let's let you know the corner kick taken. Guinea Bissau, of course, had a man sent the ball into the back of into the 18-yard box. It was well connected. Just number 2 taken. Kandi Fandi, of course, the man who plays for Portimonense, with a beautiful cross into the 18-yard box. The ball was taken and headed wide over the crossbar for a goal kick to Nigeria. A VR check complete. Guinea-Bissau close to scoring. Nigeria with the lead, 2 goals to the good. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 2, and William Troost-Ekong has got a goal to his credit.
Yeah. All right, so that's how it's going down right now between Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau, and just like you've heard, William Troost-Ekong scoring the second goal for Nigeria after that VAR check. One thing is for sure, people have been asking questions about the tattoos that he's got. Very interesting ones, I must say. He's got the eagle on his right arm, I think. Yes, on his left arm he's got Fela.
The name of his son, Oscar.
Yes, Oscar on his thighs. And
and then he has the obvious one that anybody can see, and not giving. Yeah, and not, of course, I mean, what in this life will you earn? And you have to earn this thing. The respect. I remember his debut for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It was in Kaduna, a game against I think it was Niger. Stephen Keshi was in charge. If you ask him any question, the first thing he says to you is, "My name is William Troost-Ekong. I'm 21 years old. I play for," and then he runs the whole. Your English is good, and I used to be at Spurs. I remember him telling me that, and those were the early days. And then I think we won that match 2-0. Aaron Samuel scored, and then Odion Judigalo also had a goal in that game. And since then he's actually been a mainstay in the Nigerian side. I remember last AFCON too, he scored the winner against South Africa, and yes, in the quarterfinal. And tonight again, he's also popped up, at the right place at the right time, and then he's also scored a goal. And yes, once or twice you could say he gets to be off form, and the form he showed at Watford coming to the Nations Cup, his Nations Cup form has been better than what we saw at Watford. I guess he was also trying to play with the handbrakes and then warm his heart into the way of the new coach who was in charge.
Let's get some updates, Yinka.
Okay, well, Nigeria once again with a chance, an opportunity, of course, came the way of Nigeria there. Should have actually, David made it count. Moses Simon has been so tough, has been a handful for the Guinea-Bissau team. What Chidera Ijuke could not do, Moses Simon seems really to have indeed been doing seamlessly there with a beautiful, dazzling run. Got to players, wanted to dribble the goalkeeper. The ball, yes, went out, could not connect so well. Perhaps if he had gone for goal directly, would have been a chance for him to actually score a goal. And at Nigeria, the third one there, it resulted into a corner kick taken. But then eventually, Guinea-Bissau defended so well, and at that point in time, nothing came out of it. Moses Simon really enjoyed himself. If you don't understand what freedom means, Moses Simon is actually one player who will tell you more what freedom means, because that is something he has enjoyed so far, and that is one thing he continues to attribute and credit coach Austin Cerezo Iguavoin for bringing or giving to his game as far as this African Cup of Nations is concerned.
All right, yes, indeed. Let's also let you know that it is 2-0. Yes, Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 0, and 84 minutes on the clock. Yes, 84 minutes already gone. So far, so good. Just keeping you up to speed. 4 substitutions both teams have made. For Guinea-Bissau, they've made 4 substitutions, and you've also got, well, you can call that 5. You can call Nigeria's substitution 5. Kelechi Iheanacho is giving way for Henry Onyekuru. Yes, right now. Yes, and that is indeed how things are going. 84 minutes on the clock, going on 85 in this encounter. Yes, right before Onyekuru actually came right in, it was Alves that was actually brought in to replace Kasama. Yes, Moreto Kasama for Guinea-Bissau was actually taken out and replaced with Lionel Alves in this encounter. So it is 85 minutes on the clock, and Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 2. All right, let's get some more.
Okay, well, yeah, let's let you know it is still there, 2-0 in favor of Nigeria. Game gradually wound up, getting to the end of this encounter. 85 minutes played, and I can also let you know that a sub was made by Guinea-Bissau, Lionel, not Messi, Lionel Alves, yes, brought on as a sub. And this game for Guinea-Bissau, it came on for Kasama. Moreto Kasama plays club football for Reims in the French Ligue 1, and that is the sub made. So a 4th substitution made by Guinea-Bissau, same number made by Nigeria. And well, for Guinea Bissau, they did the 3-1. They have one sub each, of course, left for this encounter to end. And it has been that way already as well. Nigeria have also done 4 substitutions, but then tracking back action a bit to when that sub was made. Yes, Muneto Gassama replaced by Leonard Alves at that point in time as well. And Austin Cerezo Guevara also had his own earlier. Well, not so much. Nigeria attacked to the right side. It was indeed a threaded pass into the 18-yard box of Nigeria, but then the follow-up move was not there, and the ball rolled into the path of the goalkeeper of Guinea Bissau there on the 85th minute mark for an easy save, and they built once again from the rear. And as the turn, it is ball backwards again to the hands of Nigeria, who can also build something and try to walk the ball around in this encounter.
So he get player the answer Messi here.
Leonard Alves.
Yeah, Leonard. So he took Messi's name and then Alves.
We talked about it. All this name where they borrow Jorginho, one of them borrow name. They go return the name after this game. They will return it.
Okay, Francis Hall tested once again and almost caught napping and scrambling on the floor there, but for the Nigerian defender who came close quickly to his rescue to indeed send the ball away for a throw-in. It could easily have been a goal. I think the Nigerian team, you want to say, would have to watch it. For every time Nigeria attack, there seems to be this a flat-footed run back, and has allowed Guinea-Bissau a couple of times to test Nigeria's resolve. Francis was once again tested there with a save, could not handle, and the Nigerian defender William Ekong was there to save and pounce on the loose ball, and it pulled the ball out of play completely.
Okay, yes, interesting stuff right there as far as the game is concerned. Nigeria lead 2-0, 100% record in this competition, and will be the first and probably the only team to do that because yes, we are leading, and a lot, of course, are still working for us as far as this encounter is concerned. So yes, they threatened. Actually, Uzo had a hand to it, and Shemi Ajayi was the first to react to the ball to push it to the side before Jamilu Collins cleared it off the line, off the danger area before the guys could pounce. So interesting stuff from the Nigerians. I'm sure that the second goal actually did them dirty, did the damage, because all the encouragement they had to get back into the game, even if they just need to pull only one goal back, and then they will find themselves launching the sort of attack that could put us under pressure. The moment the second goal came in, all of that came to nothing. And, as far as this game is concerned now, they have to work their way to get something out of this. And I don't think that's going to happen now, judging by the fact that time is not on their side, and Nigeria's added those sort of substitutions that have fired up this game, especially Simon Moses. So yes, this is really good, and it looks like he's in the mood for this particular AFCON. And it's something you like, it's something you want to see from the players and see them give their all. I'm sure Guavon will look at this team now and say, okay, if you guys have actually given us a cause for why they should be part of the possibles, if they used to be in the probables when they make up their tactical sessions and everything that has happened as far as this game is concerned. But fantastic play from Nigeria. This further builds fear factor, because what it means is that if we could take out 8 players and bring in fresh 8 players, and then we can win, then it looks like, okay, we're just waiting for the rest of them to show us what you got. That's it.
Okay, all right. Getting close to the wrap-up of this encounter with, of course, 89 minutes going on 90th minute right about now. Given how the doctor, yes, the referee, has actually done, he just might give minimal added time in this encounter. But, of course, it is still Nigeria 2, Guinea-Bissau 0. So we're getting close to the wrap of this encounter, like we told you. Earlier on, of course, the substitutions made, like Victor has already said, has changed quite a lot in this encounter, and of course, it shows a lot about how the squad looks. The fact that these fringe players have come on and not done badly at all, I guess, is something to be proud of. Anyway, Yinka.
Absolutely. Well, let's let you know once again, Nigeria had an attacking move. So for every Nigerian attack, you can simply say there is a Guinea-Bissau bounce of attack instantly. Nigeria once again with a move up front, and instantly, as soon as that ball was saved, Guinea-Bissau attacked as well. But then this time around, the shot was off target, could not get to connect. for the previous two attacks, they were really well tested. Shots towards Francis Uzoho, but then this time around, Francis Uzoho himself must have heaved a huge sigh of relief. The ball went out of play, and a goal kick situation, of course, came his way. Nigeria, Guinea Bissau. Guinea Bissau 0, Nigeria 2, and yes, it is indeed a game.
Of course, 5 minutes at a time.
On 90 minutes, 5 minutes added on time in this particular encounter. So we have 5 minutes of the added time to go. 90 minutes already played in this encounter.
Okay, that's the situation right there. And in the next couple of minutes, the 5 minutes already is running down. We've got less than 4 minutes on the clock to see what more can be done in this encounter. But it doesn't look like the Super Eagles are slowing down. They're trying to see how they can score a third before the game wraps up. Anyway, so let's also inform you that for the Guinea-Bissau side, they made a substitution not long ago. Rodriguez actually was brought right in. Yes, Coach Basiro Kande actually decided to substitute Mama Balde, who of course has been having a lot of medical time in this encounter, and he's been replaced by Moro Rodriguez for Guinea-Bissau. It is Nigeria 2, Guinea-Bissau 0, and of course it is 92 minutes on the clock. Yes, you can make that 92 minutes on the clock with about 3 minutes left to play in this encounter. All right, so let's get a few more updates from Victor.
Yeah, of course. Getting to the final moments of the game, 3 minutes added on. Nigeria still holding on, still creating those chances, and typically what you expect of when you meet a Guinea Pig side. Of course, you want to try new ideas. You want to take on them and make sure that you break down their resolve and their defenses and do a lot of stuff. But now that we have earned 9 of 9 points in this stage of the competition, I'm sure that we've sent shockwaves and a strong message to other teams in this competition to know that Nigeria is still very much in this, and whatever the plans you have to think about it again and know how to come at us, because we rested 8 players and we were able to still get things done. But the beauty of this also is that anybody can be called upon, and then they'll put in their shift and still give us what is required. So we're going into the next game. Kenneth Omero is going to come back, and then Zaidu is going to come back, Olaino is going to come back. You notice that if all of these guys will come back, Simon Moses, for instance, has built a presence in this competition, and a lot of people are going to have their eyes on him now, and that's a good thing, of course.
All right, Peter Layenka tried to indeed let him name be on the score sheet, but then it was really not successful. An attempt he had was off target at that point in time. A beautiful combination with Moses Simon, who once again somehow was involved in play. You can simply say Moses Simon has been one man who has had a very lovely run through the group stage, and this indeed is a golf in class between Moses Simon and Chidera Ejuke as far as this tournament is concerned. And interestingly, Ejuke has also had game time across these games. It's been Moses Simon who once again combined with Peter Layenka at that point in time, but then the attempt went off target at that moment, at that point in time as well. Okay, Nigeria of course still lead 2-0 against Guinea-Bissau, and a confirmation of time, 95 minutes on the clock. The center referee any moment from now will sound the final whistle, while I also let you know that Egypt and Sudan's game has ended. The final whistle there has been blown. Egypt have beaten Sudan 1-0. That means Egypt, of course, finished second behind Nigeria with 6 points. Nigeria certainly at this point would top the group with 9 points. It would have been 3 wins, the only team so far to have done that in the group stage of the African Cup of Nations with maximum points. The only other team that can actually equal that would have to be Morocco, who have also done back-to-back wins in their games so far as it stands. Morocco themselves finished with the draw, 7 points. So Nigeria, of course, still Nigeria will be the only team that can do it, because every other team at best will get to 7. So with these 9 points, Nigeria would have emerged as the best team from the group stage of the African Cup of Nations. Ivory Coast can at best get to 7. Gambia can at best get to 7. Mali can at best get to 7. Nigeria with 9 points are the best team out of the group stage of the African Cup of Nations. It's a wrap, full time, with 2-0 victory and maximum 9 points. Automatically, Nigeria are the best team from the group stage of the African Cup of Nations.
Absolutely wonderful.
And you know, one interesting thing about this result is it's also a blessing in disguise to one country. And I'll tell you the country.
Okay.
Comoros will be excited this game ended this way. because it means the victory Nigeria recorded as well as the victory Egypt recorded meant the third and fourth team in Nigeria's group finished with 1 point each. And with that 1 point, the third and fourth, they are not going anywhere. So Comoros are hanging on. Yesterday's victory might just be enough. Comoros would only need one more result to go their favor. They would only wait for Sierra Leone to fail when they play the match they play. Once Sierra Leone loses their game, Comoros would have qualified to the round of 16 of the African Cup of Nations. Comoros would wait for Sierra Leone's game against Equatorial Guinea. They'll pray that game don't work out in Sierra Leone's favor.
What a wonderful game. Yes, let's get to hear from you, Ifeanyi Udeze. We've been able to use, he started off with 8 changes. And with how they performed, what does this tell of the Nigerian team?
For me, I think when you look at this our Super Eagles team, I'm sure Nigerians are happy. That means other teams where they have gone there, other countries where they have gone there, other teams where they would fear Nigeria by now. When you play 3 games, you win 3 games for group stage. That means for sure. But I don't send signal to other teams within the tournament as well. For me. My advice now is because for now some players will look as already we don't win the AFCON. No, we still get about 4 games to play.
Yes, sir.
4 good games to play before if you lift the trophy. Okay, so this is our group stage. Now you go separate boys from men. Or men from other speaker, or men from boys, or join any speaker or join. So now the time now be this. So for me, now our players supposed to remain focused. And they will get all the support they need from the fans. So for me, good one. I'm happy. I don't know about you, okay? I don't know about you.
I'm not happy.
I'm satisfied.
I am happy. And I'm waiting for you to bless me, though.
And the man of the match award. The man of the match award has been handed to Troost Ekong, who of course was very instrumental.
No surprises.
Very instrumental all through.
No surprises. And Troost Ekong for me actually, since he made his debut in the national team, is the guy who has paired the other guys without much complaints. He's played with Awaziem, he's played with the Ola Oyibo half, talking about Balogun, he's played with Omeruo, and he's managed that position with Shemi Ajayi tonight and at some other point, and he's been able to play with almost everybody in the back line centrally, and he's giving his very best, and great stuff for him.
Absolutely. All right, let's quickly go. We've got a former Nigerian player, talking about Nosa Iyebo, is right here on the line, and of course we will quickly get to hear from him. Yes, of course, he won the AFCON in Nigeria for us, and of course he was with the team. Of course, we have Ifeanyi Udeze right here, also in the studio. Let's quickly get to speak with Nosa Iyebo. Welcome to Sports Radio Brila FM, and good evening to you. Nigeria has gotten a perfect score going into the round of 16. How do you do, Nosa?
I'm okay. I'm doing good evening to you guys.
All right. Yeah. So how have you seen how Nigeria has played? I mean, Nigerians are quite excited with how we've played so far. But can you tell us your views about the Super Eagles?
To be honest, I think we've exceeded my expectations for them. That's just the truth. From the last time we spoke, if you remember, you told me to rate them, and I said I think I give them 8. You understand? And just watching them now, I think I have to say 10 over 10. To be honest, I'm impressed. That's just the truth. I never expected what I've seen now. You understand? I was thinking they were young and they would not be organized and coordinated. But I think I need to give Austin Eguavon credit for this, you understand? If you remember the last interview we did, I told you about the former coach Roy. I told you he doesn't have plans, he doesn't have nothing, it's not tactical, it's not sound.
you remember me perfectly well. But now you can see the difference. Compare this team now to the team when Roy was handling this team. And you see the tactical changes that Ecuador is doing at every stage, you understand. And to be honest, you know, these guys, I think I see them going all the way. That's just the truth.
Going all the way. Which country so far are you expecting to prove, to stand as an obstacle? I know how it was in 2013 for you back then. However, right now, Nigerians are, very optimistic that this team can go all the way. But which countries can prove to be difficult for Nigeria?
To be honest, I've not watched all the other teams. That's just the truth. I see the highlights and, I check the score. But also, I think Cameroon, the host country, they are excited, you understand. If I can, I think Cameroon, that will be a good test for Nigeria. That's just the truth. Seeing the lives of the guys they have.
So, as it is now, maybe just avoid Cameroon. At least till the final, I mean.
Yes, I think so. Final will be good to play them because also you need to know they are the host country.
Yeah,
so they get this little advantage.
And we must revenge 2000. Yeah, 2000. Must revenge.
So we must revenge. So I think it's better to meet them in the final, not not before.
All right, so let's take a look at the midfield. You had Eguavoy make sure that in every department he still had a player from his main squad, okay? And he still had Ndidi right there in the middle. Which other midfielders have impressed you with the way we play today? Taking a look at the midfield, let's look at how Nwakali played, and also let's take a look at how Alex Iwobi, sometimes it seems as if he's out of sorts. But can we talk about the midfielders? I know that's where your position was for us while you played for Nigeria.
I think, Ndidi still, is, I think, for me, Ndidi, he's been there and now his confidence is growing, playing in Leicester. The confidence. When I played with Ndidi, maybe one or two qualifying games, he was still young, he was just coming into the team, but for now, you see the confidence has really grown, you understand. Nwakali, I think he's also a good player, that's just the truth. He's not been given, too many opportunities, but also I think he's a good player. Iwobi, I think Iwobi is out of, he's much rusty, that's just the truth, you understand. He's really much rusty, but, Ndidi is doing a good job there, and Nwakali is also trying.
Okay. All right then. Thank you so much. We will be hoping and expecting, just like you have said, that Nigeria can go all the way in this tournament to win the trophy. And just like it happened in 2013, this time it can happen. Thank you so much for speaking with us, Nosai Gebo.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. All right, off we go to Cameroon. And of course, let's quickly get some updates right there. Our man, Niye Adebanjo, is going to give us the latest.
Bridge of the Africa Cup of Nations Cameroon 2021 here in Garoua, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it is full time at the Rumdeajia Stadium where Nigeria have just sealed 3 points, of course, against Guinea Bissau. 2 goals in the second half, one from Sadio Kuman, the other from William Troost Ekong, a tap-in after Moses Simon's brilliant play and effort came right off the crossbar. Well, it is now 3 wins from 3 for the Nigerian side, and Coach Austin Eguavoy visibly happy now. A man who came into the stadium with his suit but had to put the suit to the side as when he observed the opening proceedings in the first half, his team weren't particularly playing as well as he had wanted them to, but eventually they responded and they gave him the win he so much desires. And well, of course, breaking the backbone of the Guinea-Bissau team, a very stubborn side that seemed to have won hearts here as well in Garoua. Aqua. But I noticed, of course, the moment after full time where Coach Austin Eguavoen celebrated with his technical bench. The players, of course, went round the stadium to applaud the fans for a great support and show of support here in the stadium. One player wasn't amongst them. Wilfred did it for some reason. He had walked away from the rest of the crowd, from the rest of the team, as William Troost Ekong received his Man of the Match award here after 90 minutes at the Rumde Ajia Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, more will be coming from the Super Eagles as the teams head straight to the mix zone. And of course, Austin Eguavoen at the press conference where he will be responding to questions from the media about his team's performance and of course what to expect moving forward in this tournament. Nigeria already through to the round of 16, but this confirms, of course, that they will finish this tournament and the group phase of this tournament with maximum points, 3 wins out of 3, ladies and gentlemen. But some questions continue to hang in the air. Of course, Sadiq Umar's inconsistency in front of goal, Moses Simon's brilliant display, and of course whether he will be Nigeria's shining light at this tournament. And don't forget, of course, also that Kelechi Iheanacho has been exceptional as well doing the business for Nigeria. He got the first assist, of course, setting up Sadiq Umar for that tap in the far end of the goal post. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the coverage from this game. We'll be giving you interviews from the players much later here at the Rumde Ajia Stadium in Karua. Once again, Brila Media's coverage of this wonderful event here. My name is Adeniyi Adebanjo.
All right, thank you very much, Ni. All the way from Cameroon, Garua. You heard our man just wrapping things up, and of course how the fans out there are celebrating a perfect score for the group stage. 3 wins in 3 games. We'll open up the phone lines. Yes, let's get to hear from you. Welcome to Sports Radio. Hello.
Hello, Radio
Yes.
Granny. This is Steve on the line.
My name is Ogechuku Kamaogo. I'm the
Okay,
sports
okay, sorry, I thought it was busy. Sorry,
It's
okay.
all right. It's okay. We are taking over her shift.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, how are you this evening?
Very well, thank you.
Congratulations. Yes, I did mention that it was going to be 2-0, and now we've got the 2-0. I just said, whichever player that is coming in, I know they were going to do well. Everybody is hungry. Everybody is willing to play. So they've done very well tonight. Congratulations, Nigeria. Congratulations, Eagle. Congratulations to Brila FM. You are doing great.
Thank you. You too much.
Bless you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Today's ready. Thank you.
All right, let's take some more. 07 000 889. Okay, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, welcome to Sports Radio. I'm fabulous. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great too.
Yes, I am. Brilliant job. The guy did brilliant job too, I tell you.
Thank you.
And I'm enjoying what you're doing there. Okay, long time. This is Tobian.
Hello, Tobian.
I should remember now.
Well, how have you been? So we're talking about Nigeria, and of course, with the game just ended, we wrapped up winning Guinea Bissau, 3 wins in 3 games.
Fantastic job.
Thank you.
You guys are doing a great job there, okay? Keep up the job you're doing.
All right, thank you. Okay, more calls. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome.
Wonderful evening to you.
Yes,
okay.
wonderful evening to you too.
Yeah, my name is Stephen John.
Okay, Stephen.
Let me start thinking about this game by Super Eagles. Nice one for Eguavoen in particular, because back-to-back tournament that he has led Nigeria. Back in 2006, he got all 9 points, and he has done it again. So nice one for him. And then for Sadiq Oman, I think even the goal that he scored, no one wants to miss that goal. I don't think he has silenced critics by so doing. But then, thank God he has saved his head for scoring at least one.
Yeah.
The British will lessen a bit. I'm happy for True Seconds. He deserves it. As a leader, he's a born leader. Both in the front and the back, is just as in yelling at his teammates, as in making them to be gingered. I love that from him. So I'm happy for the Super Eagles. Also the next round, I hope they will do better than they've done in the group stage.
That's
and
right.
How about Mr. Tony? I've not heard his voice.
Tony's been right here. Where have you been? He said he's been speaking with us too. Anyway, I'm going to get him in just a bit. But of course, we have gotten 3 wins in 3 games, okay? One eye, of course, or all eyes on the round of 16 at this point. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome. Okay.
Good evening.
All right.
Them go top up today. Even if we dey sleep, we remember that the post we did. And today, this night, I'm so happy. Okay. Nigeria made me won 260,000 naira.
No wonder you're happy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Don't know. And there's one thing I love about this coach. For him to have the courage to bench Musa. Now league government fit do one. Then I trust starting line up. I know my dream. Musa will start this match. He will be the start. These guys, I just feel Sadiq Oman this time. It's just fear.
Yes,
which is
perfectly normal. You know, there's pressure.
It's normal. It's normal.
Perfectly
People should not
normal.
take it too hard on him. And I thank God it's God. At least we just go home, reflect on the match and think about. I know someone will give him another chance. He's that kind of a coach. We give him another chance. But Super Eagles are going all the way to the final. Even Cameroonians know. I have my friend in Cameroon. The guy called me just a few minutes ago that they are afraid to meet Super Eagles. I said, not supposed they are afraid because we go beat them half down. So let's not fret. All Super Eagles are dead.
Okay, thank you. Yes, let's quickly go for this one. Hello. Yes, so welcome to Sports Radio. All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm so happy right now because I have gotten this picture and everybody says that this 6,000 and 500 I usually never move down and smiling to the bank tomorrow by this time. This are just so clear, just to party one side. Even the AFCON that they say to come and stay around the monitor. He has no switch gone there. Where are you? Let me come. I'm not are you getting me now?
Yeah.
I can't buy him.
Okay.
3 minutes. All right, now. Okay.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yes, my name is Paul Livingston.
Okay, thank you for calling us.
Yes, I want to first thank the Brila FM for airing it with the Heavy Power Challenge.
Thank you so much.
It's like I was just watching it, just the way you people were just, giving us the step-by-step and minute-by-minute commentation about this. And I want to say, up Eagles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, we've already claimed the full group by having 9 points. But now, we are going to be separated from the boys, and we are going to be separated from the rest of the team. This is that part when we should kind of just shake away this victory, that, okay, we have won this group, and to concentrate on the people. Believe me, everybody have really seen what we are really capable of, or what we are showing now. So everybody will change their tactics and their game. There are groups that are designed to spoil, and they are tagged as spoilers, and I don't want us to meet such people. If there is one person
like which people,
Cameroon to start with. The way those people play, they are very, very rigid. And as a result of it, Edward really but right now, up Eagles. Good one, nice one. The guys very youthful. They are fast, and I also like one thing about Egwavon. He feels what he feels at all. When you are watching a particular player playing, and it's not just dragging the rest of the team backward. You see it in him that okay, he will just remove and he also give them the spirit for them to play the game the way they should play it. That is a very good one. Once again, nothing really. You are just too much.
All right. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much for calling. Yes, Tony Beckerdermo. This game, we have actually gotten maybe the only team so far in the group stage, 3 wins and 3 games and 3 wins.
Yes.
What does this really send? What kind of message does this send to our oppositions from here on out, all the way?
Well, it means that statistically, Nigeria is the best team so far in the tournament. We've considered only 1 goal and we've picked maximum points, just like he picked maximum points in 2006. I think Austin Eguavoen has done it again, and he's done it in style. Fantastic result. He also means that we have we have maybe the small matter of Sierra Leone or Tunisia, depending on how things finish in that group.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone have proved very, very difficult for us in the past. Remember how they qualified for this tournament?
I wouldn't want to meet them anytime soon.
We probably would want to meet them and then correct the mistakes of Benin City. Yes, we should be able to hold our own against the Sierra Leone. They are playing very, very well. They are attacking. The transition is there. I think it is good.
Well, there will be a better option than Tunisia anyway.
Yes, they should be a better option than Tunisia. You never can tell the Tunisian side that you meet. After that disappointment of losing to Mali, and then the controversy of the officiating, they responded by scoring 5 goals in their next game. So Tunisia could be a source of worry, but if you've dispatched Egypt, you probably would not be afraid of Tunisia. So good one for Austin Serozo Eguavoen. He keeps changing the narrative. It's showing that he's not particularly lost his coaching touch.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hope that he can continue like this. I think if we go on like this, I see Nigeria playing in the final on February 6th. And who knows if it is Nigeria and Cameroon. The teams that have stood out so far, I think it's Nigeria and Cameroon.
I was just going to ask you which other team aside from Nigeria.
Cameroon. The Moroccans have not convinced me. Algeria might be eliminated if they don't beat. They would be eliminated if they don't beat Cote d'Ivoire. We saw Ghana the other day, crashing out. So I think it's Tunisia has not been, convincing. It's just Nigeria and Cameroon.
Okay. All right. Anyway, we'll take a few more calls. Thank you, Tony. Okay. Thanks. I had to bring you in just for a little bit of your views on this one. And of course, he just told us, well, so far, one can say Nigeria is the best team in the tournament so far. And of course, we'll see how things happen in just a couple of moments. And of course, VQ is also in the studio right here with me. And of course, with going forward right now, Tony just said, well, Nigeria are the best team in the tournament. Does that translate to getting to the finals or winning the trophy?
I hope it does. By virtue of the results, we are the best team in this competition, and nobody's going to knock that off us right now. Going by the results of the group stage, we are the best team in the competition, and let's hope the guys are also able to understand what is in front of them. It's a good thing that a good number of them have had tournament experience, and so they want to come into this, coupled with how they prepare for the matches, the level of motivation the coach is able to bring in, and what he says to the guys, and how they're able to also translate that on the pitch on the field of play. Also, it will be interesting to also have situations where there's in-game reading. The Eguavoen looks at the game, and the team have set up so well that it negates his own ideas. He's expected to also think up something on the spot and come up with something that can help us. Let's look at all of that and see where we can improve. The competition has seen us score 6 goals in the group stage. So yes, let's keep working hard and keep doing what we do, and make sure we go into the second round and have the sense of knowing that any losses, you're out of the competition. So we have to go with full throttle, all guns blazing, minds and hearts in there, and leave everything on the pitch and make sure we end the points and go to the next round until there's no round to go to, and then we'll be back home probably with the trophy to celebrate with Nigerians.
So going forward, he needs to stick with the team from the first and second game?
Yes. I think if you guys have actually shown what they can offer, but the first set of guys appear to be, because having worked with them also, he's made up his mind on the possibles and the probables, and he knows the guys he would, first things first, by the snap of his fingers, he knows those he will call upon to say, hey, it's match day and you're the guys I'm counting on. But it's a good thing that these other guys have also shown what they can do while resting a good amount of a couple of players. So yes, the squad, and let's get into the next phase of the competition and get things going. Why not?
All right, we'll take some calls. Let's talk to a couple of callers before we go for a break. You can call up. I think we should take one call before we actually go for the break.
Yeah.
Let's quickly go for this one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome.
Good evening.
Yes. Good evening.
It's Ola speaking here.
Ola, welcome.
Go ahead, Ola.
Yeah, because if you can, I get you.
Good evening to you, Ola.
You know, I told you that check-out the release substitution, you understand?
Yes.
Only one thing that I like about this Teguagua, you know how to do substitution, you understand? From keeping this Moses Simon. So they really try for the game. So let's wait for the next round of 16.
Okay.
I hope the cup will come to Nigeria, yes. So we are going to move it now.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Who is the man of the match?
William Troost-Ekong.
Ekong is the man of the match.
Correct. He deserves it.
Absolutely. All right.
I agree to you.
Thank you. We'll take a break, and once we get back, we'll still give you some more. Stay tuned.
Brila FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, the official radio partner of the Nigerian Football Federation. Always supporting our national teams.
Africa's greatest football tournament is here. Watch all 52 AFCON games live in perfect picture quality on DSTV with expert analysis. What's more, with the DSTV app, you can experience every moment at home or on the go from the 9th of January to the 6th of February 2022. Get an HD decoder, dish, and 1 month DSTV compact subscription for only 13,900 naira and come alive to the Total Africa Cup of Nations 2021, live and in HD on Supersport, your world of champions.
As winning doesn't do totally every day, every time. But today, now to just let me go. No matter what they roll, just put your hand where your money is. Wow, Lotto. Make I hear you say, wow, Lotto. Make you see money. Wow, Lotto. Make your money scream. Winning naturally. Instant play on the sport a lot. Wow, Lotto go wow you. Any day, anytime. Wow, Lotto. Wow, Lotto. Now so, make your eye tender for the prize. Make you win big instant. Download the Wow Lotto app on top of your phone if you use Android or iOS, or log on to www.wowlotto.ng. With Wow Lotto, everybody a winner. Set up your game, throw your hand for air. When you win, make you shout wow. Wow Lotto, have fun, win big. Terms and conditions apply.
When you've had enough of those corporate updates and your network fillers sound like well, take your game to the next level. Trusted by the best in the biz. It just won't stop. The #1 sports station, Sports Radio
88.9 Brila FM.
We are the original home for sports and sport databases updated constantly.
I love it. That's kind of cool.
2 goals to nil. It ended in favor of Nigeria. Sadiq Umar alongside William Troost-Ekong, 56 and 79th minute, and 2 goals in the bag for Nigeria. 9 points in the bag as well. Group stage wrapped up, and that's what we're talking about at this point in time. Your impressions about the team. And now that we're getting to the business end of the competition, what you expect to see. Let's talk about it. 0700000889. Yes, 0700000889. The numbers to call to be a part of it this evening as the action continues right here. Yes, let's find out from you what your thoughts are. Yes, what you think about what Nigeria could still do in this competition. Going in to the business end of the competition, round of 16, quarterfinals, finals, semi-finals. What do you expect? How well do you think Nigeria should prepare? What do you expect to see? Let's go. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Vic Q.
Good evening to you.
Prince Ahmed on the line.
Okay, welcome.
Vic Q, what's up?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you today?
Yeah, congratulations, Eagles.
Yeah, to every one of us,
the
of
Eagles,
course.
Yeah, you can see the Eagles are really flying and pecking from the most significant tree across Africa. Yeah, it's a wonderful and a great signal to all African teams over there, you know? Yeah, it's a wonderful one, yeah. 2022, I said it the other day, it's going to be one of the most significant years in the history of our country. Yeah, 2022. Yeah, let's watch and see. Okay. The other day, I scored these guys 85 over 100. So they are good to go.
So you're scoring them higher than that now?
Now, yeah, I scored them 94 now.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I believe in the quarterfinal we should meet Cameroon. Cameroon will be highly disgraced by Nigeria in the quarterfinals, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Vicky, you have a wonderful show.
You too. Thank you. Thank you so much for that one tonight on the show right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Yes, we have a whole lot more coming in, of course, right now. Let's go somewhere. Before we do, we could take more calls. It's 97 minutes in the English Premier League. And Tottenham, of course, have changed the course of the game. Haha. Before we go there, let's hear from the coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Niger, it is kickoff time at Cameroon.
Mission is don't lose the game. So turning out to have 9 points in this group, I say a lot of credit goes to the boys because they put in a lot of effort. And so we always create chances. It's just to finish them up. That's what we're going to work on. Now we can see that we have a team. More than 11 players. Anybody given a chance at 30 times can always play. We have a good group. Mission is don't lose the game. So turning out to have 9 points in this group, I say a lot of credit goes to the boys because they put in a lot of effort. And so we always create chances. It's just to finish them up. That's what we're going to work on. Now we can see that we have a team. More than 11 players. Anybody given a chance at 30 times can always play. We have a good group.
Okay, you heard that. Credit to the boys, of course. The coach of the side, Osine Guavon, giving that. More of the calls coming in. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello.
Good evening. Nine points, of course, from 3 games in the group stage of the African Cup of Nations. And Nigeria, of course, 100% a record. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What's
your name?
Yeah, my name is Teju Olateju. I'm calling from Australia.
Go on now.
Yeah, two things. I want to say something. One thing about our group matches, the three matches we had with this AFCON so far, and the truth is that on both the games, all the games, it was as if now we lose. Like, what is it the case that
really hard to make out of what you're saying. But yes, the action continues right here. We're still 72 you on your champions dial. 0700000889. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Victor.
Welcome. Odwayo, let's hear you this evening.
Victor, where's Tottenham going to play?
Well, Tottenham won the game 3-2.
Ah.
Yeah, they scored 2 late goals and won the game.
Well, Victor, I am not today. That was for this man.
Yeah.
They're supposed to use a total goal to 1,000 to the game. In the first half, this play anything at all. Apart from the this man, we can't. At least they are coming up. By the time we find the second round, 16, we need more improvement. Because anyhow, if you miss anyhow now, you don't win. But I believe this Eagles. I see them in semi-final and final. So everything can happen. Good evening.
All right, thank you so much, Odwayo, for your contribution tonight on the show. 71 minutes of action. Man United lead 2-0 against Brentford. 71 minutes. Of course, the reactions are still coming in. Unless at this point in time, John FJ. That's Tosin additional. Who's got for us? It's got someone with us this evening, and that's ex-Super Eagles player, Gordon Owa, with FJ this evening.
Sports Radio, Brila FM, and of course we're right here with a former Super Eagles defender himself, Godwin Okwara. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening,
Yes, quickly, 3 points, gutting 2-0 victory against Guinea Bissau. Your thoughts about the game in general?
Yeah, well, it wasn't so bad. We started it so, so hard. Later on, the boys, stepped down. But the coach did well. I mean, Petro Jota did well, bringing in Simon. I think Simon coming in, step up the tempo of the game. You can see there's a lot of changes right from when Simon came in. So I mean, it was a good change, and I like the way he started the team. Putting some players, letting them to rest and bringing them in again. Not to be in the temple of the competition. It was a good thing. It was a nice game, and I'm wishing them all the best. If they can continue, I think what I see in them is they are taking the game, their matches step by step. So they are facing it the way it comes. That is a good thing, So I think if they continue like that, they will go far. They will go far. They will really go far. It's a good game.
Quick one. As a defender yourself, a defender got in the score sheet today, even got the man of the match award, William Trostekong. What's the feeling when you get that kind of award and you put in that kind of shift in the hands of the man of the match performance?
Yeah, it was a good game for him. Being the captain, it shows that he's in command. It shows that, he can see the zeal in him. That, that is a good thing. I mean, it's encouraging. And it's good for other defenders too. I mean, it was a lovely game for him. I hope he keep on, he keeps the same, mentality. I think it will help us really in that defense.
Quickly, still talking about the defense. 2 clean sheets now. Could have been 3. I did not been for that penalty. We're yet to concede a goal from open play. How excited are you with the way the defense is structured? We're not conceding goals. We're not giving away cheap fouls. The 2 goalkeepers have seemingly done their job when called upon. How critical is it to maintain this kind of form and to end the group stages with this kind of record, conceding just 1 goal?
A wonderful work. For me, the goal we considered, I can't carry the goal. I can't count that a goal. It was a good game. I mean, the defense, you know, there's something we call communication between them, and they talk, you know, they understand each other, and it's very important. It's very, very important. I can see the defense line right from the goalkeeper. You know, I can see the communication is there, and the way they you know, the way they start the defense line, and I think it will be difficult for a team to break that, you know, that defense. I hope they continue. I hope that mentality they will keep that mentality throughout the competition.
And finally, before we let you go, you won the silver medal at the Africa Cup of Nations in 2000. Everyone's talked about how everyone expects this team to go all the way. The next step is a round of 16 clash. Should we be looking at the caliber of opponents who will play, or look for an easier route to the final? Or it's a case of you've mentioned game by game as well. Should it be a case of let's beat every team that comes our way, or hope that the luck of the draw also comes our way as well?
You see, winning cup meaning winning all games, no matter who you're facing. You know, you don't have to sit yourself that I don't want to win this team. No, which is you're not ready to win the competition then. Anybody that comes your way, you're ready to play anybody that comes your way, and you're ready to win it. That's the only way you can win the competition. And again, for me, it will be good for us. I will be happy. I will be the happiest person if we can win the tournament over there. Because Cameroon came to our own country to win it. I will be the happiest person if we can win it.
To win it in Cameroon.
Exactly.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you this evening, Godwin Okpara, a former defender of the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Okay. Yes, FJ bringing us that, of course, on the show this evening. Speaking with Godwin Okpara, of course, they have talked about a couple of things, and especially regarding the performance of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. 100% performance in the group stage. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yeah, welcome. Good evening.
Yes, my name is Akadure.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, I feel very delighted for the boys to have done a wonderful job. Because this was a team that a lot of people had reservation for at the beginning of the tournament. Even including a lot of the football analysts. But they have done very well. I think to have won all the 3 matches at the group stage is commendable. And for us to win the competition, it means we have to win every match we play after this. So I think what I would like the coach to do more is to see how he can sharpen the attack. Because chances as from the round of 16, chances are not likely to be as many. So the few chances we have, we should be able to make use of them. And if we do that, and I see that our team will going to win the competition. And the other thing that has really made a difference is the caliber of the coach. In spite of the little time at his disposal, he has been able to do a wonderful job. There are a lot of people that commented on the previous coach for not being tactical enough. And I think that has improved now. Because you see the same thing with what Nigeria has been blessed with. But there was a time I read that we had over 4,500 Nigerians playing professional football outside the country. So to select the team of 28 shouldn't be all that difficult. So the technical team has been doing a wonderful job. But I think they should concentrate. We have a good defense. Now the military has done wonderfully well. But they should concentrate more on sharpening the shooting skills of the attack. Because chances are not going to be as many as you have at the group stage. So overall, kudos to the boys and the technical team. And thanks for Brila for giving us the opportunity to comment from time to time on issues of this
significant. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your contribution tonight on the show. As the action continues right here, Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, and next in the meantime, let you know that United have added a third. That's Marcus Rashford making it at 3-0, 79 minutes. Well, Empoli have now taken the lead against Inter. It is now 2-1. Yes, Empoli have scored a second. Patrick Crotone has headed in another goal after Empoli drew level. Yes, Bajrami scoring for them, the leveler, but they have now taken the lead. 78 minutes right there. And the French Ligue 1, Lille won 3-1 against Lorient. Montpellier, 10-men Montpellier lost to Troyes by 1-0. Clermont lost at home to Strasbourg, 2-0. Hanover, yes, the DFB Pokal in Germany, defeated Borussia Mönchengladbach at 3-0. It was RB Leipzig 2, Hansa Rostock 0. Hertha Berlin 1, Union Berlin 3. Yes, it's a derby. And Hoffenheim were defeated by Freiburg 4-1. Sassuolo defeated Cagliari 3-1 in the Coppa Italia, of course. And there were games in the Copa del Rey as we speak. It is Real Sociedad 2, Atletico Madrid 1, 81 minutes. Earlier in the La Liga, Barcelona had a game against the rival, kind of postponed, but Celta Vigo dispatched Osasuna by 2-0. It's halftime. Valencia 1, Sevilla 1. And you know the Super Eagles won 2-0 against the Guinea Bissau to earn 100% record in the group stage. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, Prince Amir once again.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, please, I would like to send a message to Coach Guavon, Aloya Gu, Ahmed Musa, William Trustefan.
Okay.
In the year 2000, Cameroon came to Nigeria and humiliated us. Can you remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I plead in the mighty name of our Lord in heaven, we should go all out and win this cup back to Nigeria so that we can greatly celebrate in 2022. Thank you.
Well, that's your message, right?
Yeah, that's my message. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Please,
all right, thank you.
Send it to Professor Melaji to play for those big brothers,
Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, of course, the action lives right here. And the Super Eagles of Nigeria, yes, they are for it. No goals considered from open play. Impressive performances by the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Yeah, Friday calling.
Friday, let's hear you.
Yeah, it's a very good one. Nigeria won today. 2-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I predict 2-0 for them, and they won 2-0. It's a very good one for them. Now, yeah, the next one now is the knockout stage. So they are going. I'm very, very sure they will go through semi-final. Then the semi-final, that day is the day of Nigeria to win the cup. But for this knockout stage, the next match is going to be 3-1 again. I'm saying it again because the first one, the second one, I got the second one, 3-1. The third one, I got the third one, 2-0. Then the fourth one is going to be 3-1. I've said it, Nigeria is going to win 5 match first. 5 match before I know my mind will calm down. It's a good one. Let them continue.
5 matches.
5 matches first. If they, I want them semi-final first.
Okay.
My body is telling me semi-final first.
Okay.
Then if they play semi-final, if they escape through that semi-final, they will lift the cup. Good luck for them.
Okay. Thank you so much. Super fans all over the place, of course, are celebrating the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Yeah, it's another win in the bag. 9 points in the group phase. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
I'm This is Jaja from Ikoyi.
Okay.
Yeah. This is first time call I've been
All right. Welcome. Let's hear you now.
Yeah. I'm very happy today Nigeria won.
Mm.
Wow. I'm very, very happy, and I'm very happy. And I would like to say at least we should give a governor the push of Super Eagles, seriously, because he has just changed our team to something else. Serious. I enjoy watching Super Eagles now. Hello?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. That's what I just want to say. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us tonight. Hello, good evening. It has to be crystal clear, please. That's it. It has to be crystal clear so we can hear you, you can hear us, everyone can hear you. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Abayomi, welcome.
Sorry, I just want to confirm recent touchdown score.
Abayomi, 3-2, it ended in favor of Tottenham Hotspur. The attention is actually on the Super Eagles tonight. We'll give that as an aside, which I've done before. There's nothing you're confirming. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. This is Brila Media calling from Ikorodu.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, I want to say something about Super Eagles.
Okay.
I think we have a good team now, and I can see that the team, the spirit there is very high. The boys are ready to play. They are ready to deliver. This team can go far. But one thing, the problem there is Sadiq Mal. I don't know if he can step up his game, and I think Eguavon has faith in this guy. He has to step up his game, and if he can't, maybe they can try this guy. Olayinka come in and he did some little display. I think Olayinka is too much better than Sadiq Mal. So with the team, I think the team spirit is good. We can go far. So that's my current contribution. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. This is Ike Godonwagonas.
All right.
I must say congratulations to the Super Eagles. Towards the build up to this Nation Cup, we didn't give them chance. Probably because of the way they were performing under the former coach. It was really a bad. Most of us we are worried, especially the lovers of the Super Eagles. We are worried. So thank God that the change of coach actually. But personally, I'm surprised that the Super Eagles, their game just changed all over. And I must say that this Nation Cup they've done very, very well. And having said that, I want to encourage them. It is not over until it is finally over. They are entering into the second round, where we cannot afford to make mistakes. In the first round, we can make mistakes and still correct your mistake. But in the knockout stages, they can't correct your mistake. And any team that has qualified or that will qualify for the round of 16, even if they qualified as best loser, we shouldn't underrate anybody. I have seen a situation where a best loser, went ahead and won a competition. So anything that has qualified for the next round should be taken very, very serious, because everybody will go back and put their game plans well and come out for the knockout stages. So I want them to keep the fire on, look at the area that they've made one or two mistakes, correct it, and just put their mind on it. And I believe at the end of the day, we shall all smile. It's our now we can see Nigeria, see the way Nigerians are now reacting. All of a sudden we now have hope. Before this tournament, I don't think anybody gave the Super Eagles even a chance to qualify. To come out of the group stage. But now, you see, everybody now has hope. So please, they have raised our hope so high. We don't want them to dash it. It is not our prayer. Our prayer now is that they will go, straight to the final and win it. Even if they don't win, at least they've done well, and I must commend them, my brother. Let's keep hope alive. Let's keep praying for them. Let's keep supporting them. I believe that something good will come out of this tournament. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for that one. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. This is okay on the line.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yes, I want to comment on this. The program people did on Sunday, everyone was saying about Super Eagles. But I just tell them that there's no other team will withstand Nigeria for this tournament for now. And they should keep it up. I wish them all the best.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for that one. Let's quickly bring back something you probably missed out on. FG, of course, caught up with Godwin Okwara, and they spoke about the performance of this team after the win. It's now 3-1. Brentford against Manchester United. We'll be right back after this interview.
Sports Radio, Brila FM, and of course we're right here with a former Super Eagles defender himself, Godwin Okwara. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, quickly, 3 points, getting 2-0 victory against Guinea Bissau. Your thoughts about the game in general?
Yeah, well, it wasn't so bad. We started it so hard. Later on, the boys, stepped down. But the coach did well. Petro Jata did well, bringing in Simon. I think Simon coming in, step up the tempo of the game. You can see there's a lot of changes right from when Simon came in for. So it was a good change, and I like the way he started the team. Putting some players, letting them to rest and bringing them in again. Not to be in the temple of the competition. It was a good thing. It was a nice game, and I'm wishing them all the best. If they can continue, I think what I see in them is they are taking the game, their matches step by step. So they are facing it the way it comes. That is a good thing, So I think if they continue like that, they will go far. They will go far. They will really go far. It's a good game.
Quick one. As a defender yourself, a defender got in the score sheet today, even got the man of the match award, William Trostekong. What's the feeling when you get that kind of award and you put in that kind of shift in the hands with the man of the match performance?
Yeah, it was a good game for him. Being the captain, it shows that he's in command. It shows that, you can see the zeal in him. That is a good thing. It's encouraging. And it's good for other defenders too. It was a lovely game for him. I hope he keep on, he keeps the same, mentality. I think it will help us really in that defense.
Quickly, still talking about the defense. 2 clean sheets now. Could have been 3. Had it not been for that penalty. We're yet to concede a goal from open play. How excited are you with the way the defense is structured? We're not conceding goals. We're not giving away cheap fouls. The 2 goalkeepers have seemingly done their job when called upon. How critical is it to maintain this kind of form and to end the group stages with this kind of record, conceding just 1 goal?
A wonderful work. For me,
me, the goal we considered, I can't carry the goal. You know, I can't count down the goal. It was a good game. I mean, the defense is there's something we call communication between them, man. They talk, you know, they understand each other, and it's very important. It's very, very important. I can see the defense line right from the goalkeeper. You know, I can see the communication is there, and the way they conduct, you know, the way they start the defense line, and I think it will be difficult for a team to break that, you know, that defense. I hope they continue. I hope that mentality they will keep that mentality throughout the competition.
And finally, before we let you go, you won the silver medal at the Africa Cup of Nations in 2000. Everyone's talked about how everyone expects this team to go all the way. The next step is a round of 16 clash. Should we be looking at the caliber of opponents who will play, or look for an easier route to the final? Or it's a case of you've mentioned game by game as well. Should it be a case of let's beat every team that comes our way, or hope that the luck of the draw also comes our way as well?
You see, winning cup, winning all games, no matter who you're facing, you know, you don't have to sit yourself that I don't want to win this team. No, which means you're not ready to win the competition then. Anybody that comes your way, you're ready to play anybody that comes your way, and you're ready to win it. That's the only way you can win the competition. And again, for me, it would be good for us. I will be happy. I will be the happiest person if we can win the tournament over there, because Cameroon came to our own country to win it. I will be the happiest person if we can win it.
To win it in Cameroon.
Exactly.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you this evening, Godwin Okpara, a former defender of the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Okay, now you already know that Nigeria has won that game, and all the points in the bag went for 9 points, got on 9 points in the group stage, and the round of 16, of course, will get started soon. One more round of matches to be played in the group phase. Yes, there will be games tomorrow, and yes, the business end of it, of course, will resume in full swing. The AFCON, of course, in full swing now. You can't miss anything. In the meantime, United won their game 3-1. Yes, 3-1 Man United against Brentford. Yes, they didn't keep a clean sheet, but at least they got all 3 points. What this means is that the top 6 in the Premier League, or top 7, City, Liverpool, Chelsea, West Ham, Tottenham, Arsenal, and United. Of course, United are tied on same point with Arsenal now, but they play the game more. Spurs are a point ahead of Arsenal, they play the game less. Wolves are 8th, Brighton are 9th, Leicester are 10th. Crystal Palace 11th, Southampton 12th, Aston Villa 13th, Brentford 14th, Leeds 15th, Everton 16th, Watford 17th, Norwich 18th, Newcastle 19th, and Burnley 20th. The flirting with relegation, Burnley, can they get out? It's full time now. Real Sociedad defeated Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey. And yes, of course, the Super Eagles of Nigeria got all the points in the bag, and they sit on top of the group. And yes, we'll soon know the guys who will be up against. Well, that's it tonight on the show. Yes, I'm hoping. I'm excited myself. I hope you are too. And I hope We'll celebrate and we'll go to the next phase of this competition, and the celebration will not stop. Up Nigeria, up Super Eagles of Nigeria. At bright and early tomorrow, of course, we'll get the action started once again. You do not want to miss a thing. Thanks for being a part of it. God bless you. Have a restful night. I am Victor Okani.
Pretty good.
Brila FM, always on the ball.
Banging goals, that's my name.
It's the equaliser, it's Newcastle.
Bringing you exciting sporting moments. That's my objective. My name is 88.9 Brila FM.
Every day, identify your station. 88.9 Brila FM.
Sports Radio.
He got fouled. Look at him run.
88.9
Brila FM.
Sports Radio, Brila FM, and of course we're right here with a former Super Eagles defender himself, Godwin Okwara. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening,
Yes, quickly, 3 points, getting 2-0 victory against Guinea Bissau. Your thoughts about the game in general?
Yeah, well, it wasn't so bad. We started it so hard. Later on, the boys, stepped down. But the coach did well. I mean, the director did well, bringing in Simon. I think Simon coming in, step up the tempo of the game. You can see there's a lot of changes right from when Simon came in for.